And we are live! How's everybody doing? I know we're not in the opening animation. That's because I had to, like, get to where we were before in that horrible color-changing room puzzle place. But yes, how are y'all doing? I see Rukov's here bright and early saying, happy affiliate anniversary. And you guys see, like, look, if you're on, I don't know if it shows on mobile, but on Twitch desktop, if you look next to my username, there's like a little purple party hat. I posted that on Discord and on Twitter. But yeah, it's my 3-year affiliate anniversary. Rukov says, remember, if it weren't for me, you'd probably be at the same place or better. Thanks for letting me be part of this great community, content, and channel as a whole. Now, I wouldn't be here, especially since Rukov, you were instrumental in getting that 50th follow to reach affiliate, if you recall. Rukov says, emote only disabled, let's go! Hori said, here I am once again in the void. I hope the void is cozy, at least, even if there is an ever-present looming sense of existential dread. I hope it still is comfortable there. But how you doing, Rukov and Jorge? Rukov says, here I am, still Rukov. Jorge says, oh, it has dawned on me that I haven't eaten today. So a sandwich is in order. Methinks, please make sure that you're eating. I don't know about you, it's so easy for me to forget to eat. I was the type of kid when I was little, like some kids always just love to be eating stuff. I would forget all the time because food was like what you had to stop playing in order to get. Okay, so this is the last little stretch that we need to do. Supposedly the end of the palace is just up there, so I think we just have to turn the colors here up to white, I assume, so just pop on red instead of cyan.
Cozy. Like a kigurumi?
No, I don't think, no, a kigurumi is, this so not cozy at all. We don't need that, please. But thank you for reminding us of that imposing, looming sense of existential dread. Thank you for the 10 bits, Rukov. But yes, Jorge, please get a sandwich if you haven't already. Also, did any of you guys do this yesterday? It was the day after Halloween, of course, and so I went to the store and stocked up on day after Halloween candy. It's all 50% off. I got a big old bag of Reese's peanut butter cups. Reese's, I think they're pumpkins. They're like shaped they're in a Halloween shape, and Kit Kats. So if anybody wants any of that, just come on over. I got more than I need. It's a big enough bag that'll last me till like Easter, so there's plenty to share. Definitely not, Rukov says, and I am definitely not. Rukov said, this coming Sunday, remember, the clock will hate you all. Okay, that's a good reminder. The daylight savings ends for those who are in areas that I was gonna say celebrate. You don't celebrate, you observe it, but it's daylight savings ending, and so that means you gain an hour. So the clocks won't hate you while you sleep. The problem is the next day. I hate after daylight savings ends and all of a sudden it is dark when I get off of work. And I'm sure it's probably better for people in the morning that maybe it's less dark on the way to work, but I just hate that. Xperia says, happy affiliate anniversary. Thank you so much, Extemporaneous. 3 years. Xperia says, Rukov, is it not 1 extra hour of sleep? It is. Rukov says, fall back. Jorge says, oh yeah, happy anniversary. Logan, thank you as well, Jorge. Zip-a-ba.
Hey, loser. Guess what?
What?
I've got COVID again.
What?
Isn't that cool?
No.
I'm all quarantined alone in a small room so my Prego wife doesn't get it.
That's good, be safe.
If she was to get it for a week, and my baby was born a few weeks early, she would be quarantined from her newborn.
Oh, that'd be awful.
Really cool.
Really cool, right? /S. I'm so sorry I was actually gonna text you to say, hey, what you doing this Saturday, Clam? To see if we could work on computer stuff, but it's gonna be a little while of a wait. I'm so sorry that you've got COVID. Please rest up, make sure that you get feeling better. Thank you so much for the 10 bits, good to see you, Clam. I'm sorry, yeah, is it bad? Is it like severe? Hopefully it's a mild case. It sounds like the current strains are all mild. And plus, like, if you're vaccinated and everything, that I guess helps it be mild. I'm not a scientist, but that's what I've heard. But okay, I should probably actually play some of the game. But everyone that we've seen, Rukov, Jorge, Extemporaneous, Clam, how are y'all? How was Halloween? Oh, check us out. I have this is the helmet that I was wearing for answering the door for trick-or-treaters. See, look at this. It's kind of similar to the one I had last year. One last year was Optimus Prime. This one is Soundwave, so it's a Decepticon this time. But yes, I hope y'all had good. I don't know if you could even hear me when I had that helmet on. But okay, I should play the game because we're like 7 minutes in the stream and I haven't done diddly squidoo but turn a knob to change a color. Yes, the finish line. We're so close to the treasure. I'm getting kind of nervous. Okay, everybody ready? All my bros ready? Ryuji, my cranial fluid retaining bro. Kechi, my sweater vest murder bro. Morgana, my little kitty cat in a fairy costume who might be a real boy but isn't, bro. Let's do this. Final palace, treasure securing. Beef longa.
So, Rokov will redeem the Kigurumi on his birthday, aka Tuesday.
Okay, I will make sure then that I don't have the heat turned on very much on Tuesday. I'll leave the window open. I'll make sure it's nice and cool in here. But it's almost Rukov's birthday, y'all. Rukov, we should do like something, because that's gonna be a stream day, so we should do something to celebrate. What should we do to celebrate Rukov's birthday on Tuesday, y'all? And thank you for the beef longa TTS. Okay, let's head inside, and then and there's a safe room.
This feeling. I think there's a safe room around here.
Oh, where could it be, Futaba? I don't know. Okay, so let's...
It's a safe room.
Yes, let's save. Might as well, even though the game just started. I don't want toilet duck quacking down my backside. And this. Now, after this save, though, we're going to stagger the other save slots because we want to make sure we have a save slot as far along as possible, but not finishing securing the route. Because Vero was saying that there's a bad ending that we can see if we let all the time pass. And so after we beat the game, we can go back and reload and let that happen. Let's see. Rukov says, oh, no, you're right. Hori says 1 hour is nice, but the rest of the season, not worth it, I'm afraid.
Roger.
That's why
Let's go.
I wish we could just
counting on you, Joker.
stay on daylight savings. Then it's nice. Rukov says, but accidents increase when daylight saving starts and ends. I wonder, like, is it just accidents in general? It's gotta be like accidents at specific times because when it gets dark changes, right? Extemporaneous. Oh, wait, no, extemporaneous. I already saw extemporaneous. It says, yay, more sleep. And there's Clam saying first. Clam, you're not first unless you are either first, or if you come in later, you have to say first bet or first for real. So I'm sorry, Clam, but not. Or he says, yay, stream proper. Rukov says, sure. And Ray, how you doing, Ray? It says, I didn't know BioShock was a horror game. I've gotten jump scared so many times. Is it? I've talked before. That's a game I've considered maybe doing some playing. Oh, there's gonna be a boss. What's this room? Oh, we gotta watch another tape before we go in there and fight a mini boss, apparently. So there's a little bit more. Is it locked or something? Oh yeah, it's locked. Let's see what the question is. Security lock currently engaged. Please answer the following identity authentication question. What happened to Maruki the day the sky turned red? So is that the day that we were fighting angels up in the sky?
Come on.
Another one of these. The day the sky turned red? Is it talking about the sunset? Ooh, this one's extra hard to figure out without any
Joker
clues.
Senpai.
We should come back to this after we get our hands on more information, Joker Senpai. I love how that even when she's calling me Joker, she's still calling me Senpai. Okay, so this is gonna be our last tape to give us our last little bit of Maruki lore. Let's see. I gotta scroll in the chat here though. Hang on. I got a tab there. Oh, there's Weedle saying, "Hey, Puppet Kicker, how you doing, Weedle?" Rukov says to Clam, "We will go with that." Oh, and there's Horror Hey with a hydrate command. Okay, we'll hydrate and then we're gonna watch this Maruki home movie key. Maruki movie key. Thank you very much for the hydrate command. I appreciate it. Okay, let's watch this.
There's a TV over there and it looks like a tape in the player.
This again? I really hope it's the last one. The tapes seem to be growing more and more recent though. What do we have in store this time? Okay, so this is gonna show, what? Wait, who's this guy? Professor? Oh, this may be the guy that cut his funding?
So, what brings you back here after all these years?
I got superpowers.
That's a comprehensive study on the research you tried to shut down all these years ago.
I know how to read. What I meant was, why are you bringing this to me now?
Oh, because that was their claim that he lacked evidence in order to get his funding, and so he's gonna say, nah, I got evidence.
Oh, this is just a quick visit out of spite.
Maruki? Spiteful?
I wanted to show you in person that I found the concrete evidence you had discontinued my research over.
So it appears. I'll admit you've impressed me on that point at least. But such praise does nothing now. All this discussion is in the past. Why can't you just let it stay there and move on?
No can do, Professor. Cognitive science has made too great an impact on this world to be abandoned like that.
What are you saying?
Oh, so is this study, is this research paper, is this the one that we were helping him write at the school? And so that's why that we had to do all those hangouts in order to be able to get to this point, because we helped create a supervillain. I mean, it's nice to get extra content, but if we hadn't hung out with him, he wouldn't be doing all this evil stuff. The evils of helping people be happy.
The psychotic breakdown incidents, the sudden changes of heart in adults that the Phantom Thieves claim to make. I'm nearly willing to call these events concrete evidence of cognitive science in action. How about you?
Well, if you're only nearly willing.
And the one person pulling the strings in the background of this,
Oh, don't tell me it's gonna be someone other than Shido?
Congressman
Oh, there we go.
Masayoshi Shido.
Okay, good. It's still Shido. Let me read a couple more comments in the chat, though. Jorge says, the void is like being in warm water without getting wet. Interesting. So is it warm water that, like, stays warm? Because you know how, I don't know if you guys ever, like, taken a bath or been in a jacuzzi or something like that. It starts out nice and warm, and then the warmth goes away eventually. Let's see. Xebre says, so the void is moist? I hope not. I mean, it depends on if y'all are cleaning up after yourself. By the way, I'm curious. I've heard so many people say that, I've heard, like, not so many, but multiple people have claimed that the word moist is an unpleasant to hear word, that it, like, just, do any of you have those words that you hear that just make your flesh crawl? I've heard some people say moist. I knew this one girl who used to say the phrase crisp white paper made her flesh crawl, which is weird because I don't think that's a phrase you hear a lot. So I'm curious if any of y'all have phrases like that.
He seems to be confessing to all sorts of crimes now that the Phantom Thieves have changed his heart. Years ago, Shido took notice of my research, stole it away from me, and made others develop it for his own gain. Not only that, he used cognitive science somehow to induce the politically motivated psychotic breakdowns.
Wait, so did Maruki work with Wakaba? Because I thought he stole research from her, not from Maruki.
Now, you're heavily involved in that series of events, aren't you?
What are you planning on doing with me?
Oh, nothing at all. As I said before, I only came here out of spite. That paper, my work, is going to change the world.
Change the world? And where's the money for that? Where's the power to do it? You're no Shido. What can someone like you actually do?
That paper there is just the first step. I've learned how to change the cognition of not just an individual, but all of humanity. And I will do it. No matter how long it takes.
Gah! Enough of this drivel. Get out of my office and don't show your face here again.
Okay.
Hear me?
Well, first of all, if he is involved in Shido stealing his research to do all the mental breakdowns and everything, then he should know that this stuff that Maruki's saying is not drivel. And also, Maruki, if you're gonna try and, like, change the world by force, maybe don't tell the people who actually know how to get in there as well and could potentially stop you. Seems like maybe not the best idea. Let me read a few more comments in the chat though. Hori says, when you get warm, then the water becomes, refreshingly cool. So not like stagnant, warm, lukewarm room temperature. Okay. Bumbo, how you doing? Said forgetting to eat is sadly common here. Again, happens all the time to me. So if any of you have forgotten, go get some food right now. You can munch while you watch. Bubba says, Rukov, do it. Ray says, Monokuma, please no. Hori says, I got a ton of popcorn balls. If they like just regular butter flavor, are they special flavored kind? Bubba says, did you get Fun Dip? You know Weedle will ask. I did. They don't have any in my, I would have to go to a different, like farther away Walmart. I probably need to do that at some point. Ray says, I got Fun Dip. It was weird though, on Halloween there were fewer trick-or-treaters than usual. I helped out, hand out stuff that my brother and his wife had gotten, and they got a bowl of candy. They were doing a bet with each other to see which kids would like more. They had a big bowl of candy and a big bowl of packs of Pokemon cards. And, but it was really unfortunate because like trick-or-treaters, they started coming and they were coming really fast for a while, and then they just very abruptly stopped. I think what it was, I looked outside and like most of the houses on my street had turned off their porch lights really early. And so I think a lot of the kids that were just kind of walking down the side street, looking up that street, were just like, oh, why bother going down this street? So that was really sad, kind of a bummer. Let's read one more comment. We'll go back to the game. Bubba says, actually 2 more comments here because I see us get one. Weedle says, hey, Puppy Kicker, I bought more fun dip. Did you get any on Halloween though? Bubba says, I didn't go out or buy, but I spent some time with my giving candy and scaring children. Oh, with my significant other, giving candy and scaring children at his place. Well, that's nice. Although the scaring children depends on how badly you're scaring them, but that still sounds like a fun time. Okay, let's keep going. Oh, that's the end of the, oh, no. Oh. Okay, so that's gotta be the instant that the Holy Grail took over Shibuya, right?
What is this?
What's your problem now?
Huh? You don't see this? The sky just...
The time has come.
This voice...
What? Oh, is this our glimpse at the boss? Oh, no, it's just a crucifix with pointy tips and noodles.
The time is finally at hand. I am the other you, dwelling in the realm of mankind's hearts.
Oh, is this his persona?
The other... me? Wait, the realm of mankind's hearts? Are you telling me that this realm is...
You may have no knowledge of it, but I have been at your side for much longer than our current meeting.
I like the idea that the professor is just sitting over there. It's like, oh, people are always talking to creatures I can't see. Also, is that like a brain and spinal column that you can see inside of that cross?
Finally, your reality and the sea of hearts from which I came have truly become one in this moment. Now, the time for your unjustly persecuted ideology is at hand. I am thou. Thou art I.
And, oh, we're not gonna see him rip off his face? Well, that's right, no, because don't you usually... Oh, okay, so you usually only get a persona when you go into the metaverse, right? But because that incident Shibuya, like, bled the boundaries between the metaverse and reality, he was able to get one in the real world? Is that what's happening here? Rukov says, so Rukov will redeem the Kigurumi on his birthday, aka Tuesday. Okay, that was read by TTS, I guess. Bumble says, Rukov rounding to Monday or Thursday. Clam said, my COVID isn't so bad this time. The cough is nowhere near as bad as last time, but I'm way more tired than I was last time. Well, make sure that you're getting some rest and tending to your illness. Any kind of sickness sucks. I still don't understand how, knock on wood, I still have not gotten COVID. And I am so glad. Xavier says, yes, Transformers! Oh, talking about the mask, indeed. And Xavier says, feel better soon, Clam. Clam says, thank you. Yes, get better, Clam, please, please. Okay, all right, let's play some more, and then I'll keep reading in a minute.
That's it. I finally get it. To think it'd be so...
Hey, what are you mumbling about? I told you to get out!
You know who he looks like? He looks like Chuck from Better Call Saul. Oh man, we're gonna have to turn off all the electronic devices in this room, wrap him in one of those big shiny electric looking blankets. Or not electric, but like tinfoil looking.
I'll be on my way.
Oh yeah, you can tell he's a bad guy because you can't see his eyes shining through his glasses.
Finally. Now I can finally...
Okay, so the answer to what happened on the day the sky turned red is that he got his persona.
To think he was the one who stymied Dr. Maruki's research.
You know, I've been wondering ever since we saw the earlier video. Do you think there was some kind of connection between my mom's cognitive science research and Dr. Maruki?
That's just what I was saying. It's okay. There's either A, gotta be a connection, or B, what if it is that Shido didn't steal anything from Maruki, he stole it all from Wakaba, and Maruki's like, hey, I studied that. He must have stolen it from me, and it's just all a big misunderstanding.
After he crushed Maruki's chance at researching the field, he had his own pawns do it for him instead. Although I doubt Shido's researchers knew anything about the subject in the way Maruki did. That sounds exactly like the kind of plan that man would scheme up.
That bastard! Wait, now's not the time to get pissed about that.
There's another thing about that video nobody's mentioned yet.
There is?
That being that appeared near the end was most likely Maruki's persona.
Morgana, I mentioned that earlier. Do you not listen to me?
The sky did turn red like that. I wonder if that was the day we fought against the god of control.
Lady Lavenza did tell us that reality and mementos were merged together during that time. As you've all seen for yourselves, a full awakening to a persona can't happen unless you're within the metaverse.
Let's see, Ray is saying, what if Logan cancels that stream to avoid the Kigurumi? Oh, but that'd be weird. We don't want to cancel on Rukov's birthday, but Rukov, if you do end up having like birthday plans that can't be there, that is totally understandable, but we should try and do something special for Rukov's birthday. Does anybody have some ideas? Ray says, also, is TTS off or something? I think it's just got its usual big laggy delays. Bo says, Ray, delays the redeem for later. Ray says, never mind, just lag. Clam says, oh yeah, the beef longa voice takes a bit before it starts. Bo says, delays. I mean, Exterminator says, D&D. Oh, by the way, I don't know if any of you guys saw, on Halloween, Rukov was streaming on, well, he wasn't streaming, but he was on Phoenix Heroes stream playing at, what was the name of that game, Rukov? I didn't recognize it. It was a co-op game. It looked interesting. One more comment, then we'll get back in the game. Clem says, I know what we can do. Let's find videos of Rukov's high school boy band and have a watch party. Wait, hang on, Rukov. Were you in a boy band in high school? Is this Rukov lore that I am not familiar with? Huh.
That would mean Maruki really did awaken to his persona in that video.
And at the same time, he attained the ability to meddle with mementos, the cognition of the masses. So it is just as Lavenza had told us. The sheer number of coincidences necessary for this to happen is just...
Yeah, let's not draw attention to it, Haru. That's gonna make it seem like the plot is kind of dumb.
At any rate, now we have a better grasp of past events. I'm fairly certain that was a memory Maruki wouldn't want us to have seen either.
I don't know about that. Like, Maruki doesn't seem to be hiding anything. He's been very open with us about everything so far. Let's keep going. All we can do is advance. Goodbye.
Maybe eat a cupcake on stream and re-sing happy birthday?
Wait, do you mean Rukov eats a cupcake on stream, or I, like, because I'm all in favor of me, except cupcakes cost money, but I love cupcakes. Should we have a cupcake stream? I think we could do that. Any excuse to eat a bunch of cupcakes, I would love that. Thank you very much for the 10 bits. I appreciate that. Okay, all we can do is advance.
Yeah. We don't have the time for these questions anyhow. Let's go.
All right, so now we just got to go through that door, fight the big Popeye Phantom looking boss guy, and then we are done. Because I mean, look at the map, and that's got to be the treasure, that big circle right there.
You eat and sing, not at the same time though.
Oh, why not at the same time? But that could be even better. I stuff my, what's that game? Chubby Bunny. You ever play the game when you were a kid where you like shove marshmallows into your mouth? You take turns, like you put a marshmallow and you say Chubby Bunny. The other person puts a marshmallow in his mouth, says Chubby Bunny, add a marshmallow, you say it back and forth, and the first person to be unable to say Chubby Bunny or to like spit out all the marshmallows or to vomit. It causes vomiting because it'll tickle the back of your throat and cause your gag reflex. It could be like that. I just shoved my mouth full of cupcakes. Beef longa.
Clam, RM, and Rokov had really good mutual friends in the boy band, but neither of us were in said boy band.
Wait, so there was actually a boy band in high school? I assume just like a bunch of boys in a band. But thank you, Jorge, for the 10 bits and Rukov for the beef longa TTS. I appreciate that. Now we know what, yeah, so how about that? A Chubby Bunny cupcake birthday thing? Would that please the Rukov? Because we gotta make sure it's something Rukov would like. Okay, but let's do this final boss fight. Or mini boss. It's not the final boss fight, but this guy. Security lock currently engaged. Please answer the following identity authentication question. What happened to Maruki the day the sky turned red? The day the sky turned red, it must be referring to mementos merging with the real world. We'll leave the answer to you, Joker. He showed Shibusawa his work. He did. Assuming that guy was Shibusawa? But I don't, it was never said in the video. So how would we know that? Joker, you're just making up names. His research was shut down. He battled the god of control. His persona fully awakened. We don't know if it like evolved, but yeah, his persona awakened. And loading. Beep boop. Unlocked. Yay. Authentication complete. Disengaging lock. It's open. Shall we press on? The treasure is close. All right, how's everybody doing health-wise, by the way? I guess I can pop back into the... No, we don't need to pop in the safe room. We just fight Popeye Arms Man.
There aren't any other readings past this guy. The map doesn't show any more areas beyond him either. This is probably the final hurdle. This looks like a tough fight, so make sure everyone's in peak condition first. Ready, Joker?
I'm ready! Let's do this. Let's see, and Exterminator says, ooh, Rukov says, Rukov was not the one in a boy band. That was the other friends of ours. Clam says, Law, good call. Boba says, ended up playing a game that was genuinely not good to me. What game is that, if you don't mind me asking? Exterminator says, first to take over the world! Wait, talking about us or Maruki? Wait, huh? Exterminator says, Rukov, have you ever done the love languages test? Thinking about it, you're so nice. Your love language has to be words of affirmation, but I could be wrong. I like that. I think people can also have multiple love languages. Like, I don't think I've ever taken the test, but I've seen what the answers are. Like, I feel, isn't giving gifts one of them? I always like to give gifts to people. Beowulf says, hello, lonely man. Welcome, Beowulf, just in time for this strong-armed man. How you doing? And then Rukov says, Xemrace, you're not wrong. And then there's a bunch of daddy commands. Maruki showed up. All right, let's fight this guy. I can't believe you made it so far.
Yes.
But of course, you oughtn't to underestimate the Phantom Thieves. We're not backing down now. Let us through. The time of salvation is almost at hand. I won't let you interfere. Yeah. All right. Oh, it's a tall woman. It's a giant. Oh, wait, no. Is that a lady? I can't tell if that's a dude or dude with long hair or a lady. I don't know. Dragon slaying genius. Women can be a genius. Oh, no, crap. Wrong button. What'd I press? Okay. Yeah, we don't know anything about this strapping young, I'm going to say lad. Let's find out if this dude's weak against anything. And I look forward to hearing whatever Beowulf's eventual trivia about this character, this demon, this persona thing will be. Brave Blade! Aw, you hurt my kitty. Taru Kaja, attack up. Oh, you attack and use buffs. Well, you know what? We don't need to save our SP, so let's just go with the big guns here. Let's just chip away at this person. Let's see, Extemporaneous says, I like quality time myself. Oh, is that, so what are the, how many love languages? Is it 5? Because there's words of affirmation, gift giving, quality time, is an acts of service, physical touch. Is that all of them? Is there more than 5? I am not sure. Let's try ice, because this dude's not wearing pants. Probably really cold. Oh, no, resists ice. Oh, it's probably because of all the sunburn. All of them arms and legs. All right, Morgana probably doesn't need to heal yet. Rukov says, truth be told, my gentle ribbing of Logan was born out of the fact that Logan wouldn't accept any words of affirmation unless Rukov first gave a gentle backhanded compliment. And that's true, and it is my fault. And I try to be better about that, of just accepting compliments. But it's always been in my nature to like, when get complimented, to just deflect it. I don't know if it's just a combination of over politeness combined with imposter syndrome, but it's just kind of what I do. Oh, and there's Tiff with one of the daddy commands. I mean, Tiff, you here? How you doing, Tiff? X-Ray says, classic Logan. Yes, the not taking the compliments. Oh, there's Diddy saying, yo, how you doing, Diddy? Good to see you. Extemporaneous with an emote. Diddy says, how's your day? Mine has been fine. I was actually somewhat productive today, which is nice when that happens. Okay, if this dude's resistant against ice, the fire's gotta do something. But how was your day, Diddy? And Tiff, who just got here? Okay, at this point, we probably should heal just to be safe. We don't need to, like, hold on to SP. So let's do that. Xerry says, random Transformers, check. Know anything about the character Quake? I do. I actually have an action figure of Quake in the other room. Quake is a character that for some reason never really stood out a whole heck of a lot. I think he was one of the Decepticon Target Masters, I believe? He transforms into a tank. They made a new toy for him where they turned him into a headmaster, even though his original toy wasn't a headmaster. The only thing of significance that I can remember him doing in the comics recently was at one point, Starscream somehow gained the ability, it was I can't remember how it happened, but it was something where, like, if he said something, it would happen. And Quake burst in the room and Starscream said, oh, drop dead, and Quake died. just from saying drop dead, and that's how Starscream realized he had the powers. So yeah, there's Quake for you. All right, let's just keep doing this stuff. Diddy says, how are you, Logan? Again, doing pretty good. Just chilling. I had to oh, by the way, before the stream started, as you saw, I was loaded up in the middle of that color change puzzle room. I did go back and I found, I think, all the remaining chests for this dungeon. And so we aren't leaving anything behind, although, and including the one that was in that weird elevator room. The problem is we were one room past the entrance to. We heard the twinkling because it was really close to where we were, but the entrance and the vent on the top of the bookshelf was in the previous room I'd already passed. And so that's why everybody was like, it should be at the top of a bookshelf. But I went back, and all it was a Ouija board, which I don't even know what that does in this game. Let's try a purple Nurple here. Jorge says, the void is like open air, but you can stay in place if you so wish. So like if you're skydiving, but if you could just decide to like stop falling, that'd be nice, because I am not a fan of falling, and so if we could take that away from skydiving, it might not be so bad. Tiff says, not me, but a friend of mine hates the word schmeat. What does that even mean? I don't know if I've even heard that word before. Well, we have word in quotes, so I'm guessing it's not an actual word. Maybe it's like a word that you made up that you say to your friend? What could that be? Obviously, it's a combination of meat with something else. Maybe shellfish? It's like shellfish meat?
What's the
Meat?
hold up?
Okay, or maybe it's like, you know, in Peter Pan, Captain Hook's sidekick was Mr. No, that was Smee, not Shmee. I was gonna say maybe it's like if you killed and ate him, his meat would be Shmeat. Jorge says, sometimes I obey laws of physics and sometimes I don't. You could be would it be like Elmer Fudd? You know, was he the one that would like run off a cliff and then realize that there was no ground and like tap it and then fall? Or like Wile E. Coyote, I'm sure he did that type of thing too. But you know what? Having the ability to disobey the laws of physics on demand is pretty amazing. Okay, is this guy... Oh, we still haven't tried a physical attack or a gun. Let's try a gun. Okay, eventually resisted the gun. Oh, we don't need to heal. Let's try, yeah, just a physical attack. Blocks that. Okay, I think the only thing we haven't tried is bless?
Paralyzed.
Oh, we're paralyzed. I was gonna say, because that didn't do much damage. Let's see, Siri says, what kind of word is that, Tips? Okay, so I'm not the only one who didn't recognize that word. I'm glad. I was worried that was like some type of really well-known slang that I didn't know, but everyone else did. Okay. Oh, I also haven't tried nuke, and well. We're just gonna keep chipping away.
You're mine.
Doesn't seem like there's any big tricks to this. It's just a matter of surviving for a while. Let's try wind. Xerian says to Jorge, so we can fly. Well, I think Jorge said stay in the same spot, which makes me think it's pausing the fall more than it's actually flying. Because flying would suggest you could like go back up or move around, but to like stop your descent. Although you'll have to ask Jorge. I'm not as familiar with the void. Oh, showtime! Best showtime!
No more games.
This is also the best when he has a sweater vest. That he's not in his grimdark costume, but just dressed like a little preppy man. Like he's got a semi-formal event afterward he needs to be ready for. Oh, the dude survived that. And lightning. Let's see, Jorge says, I can make my own floor or ceiling to walk on, or can just float at my own will. And Jorge says, for some reason, yup. Okay, so it is like actual flying? I can't remember what does the technical on lightning, but I guess we don't need to worry about that because we can't capture this guy into a Pokeball. Yay! Yay! Oh, and a couple of I'm at 90s. Oh, Futaba is 99, but I'm still only 97. Part of me is a little disappointed. I kind of would love to be at level 99 before the final boss fight if I'm only a couple levels away.
Leveled up.
But like for those like Beowulf and Tiff and those who are like really familiar with the game, is that about a good level to go to the final boss? I seem to recall, was it Weedle talking about the final boss being kind of hard? We did it!
Yes. Nice, we're almost to the treasure, let's move.
Should we, I'm gonna heal up just in case, like, we get ambushed in there by something. Because you never know. Probably not, but I'm just trying to be better safe, sorry. Scientific model Eden. Let's do it. Let's see. Tiff says to extemporaneous. No clue, honestly.
What
Wait, Tiff. So you don't even know what the word Schmeat means? It's just a noise that you make around your friend? How did you find out that that is something that your friend dislikes?
This is...
Paradise. Oh, and they're all in, like, togas. Well, I mean, very revealing togas. Oh, and are those butterflies or birds? I think it's
This
butterflies.
appears to be quite the paradise.
Honestly, it looks really nice.
I assume Maruki's trying to convey that the world will turn into something like this if we allow him to abuse his research.
Wow, Kenji's like, look at this place, so beautiful. We have to destroy it. He's gonna make the whole world this nice. Oh, that's awful. We have to stop this man.
a paradise.
Wait, but this is a dead end, right? And we still haven't found the treasure.
Oh, and what's the treasure? Oh, okay, the treasure. What do you want to bet the treasure is gonna be Rumi? It's gonna be his ex-girlfriend who forgot about him.
Look again.
The shimmery thing?
Wait, did we still have to go all the way up there? I thought we were at the end.
No doubt about it. That's our treasure.
Or is this gonna count as securing the route, and then before we do the boss fight, we're gonna have to do some kind of gauntlet running up there?
That also means we've secured our route.
It wouldn't hurt to climb up there just to be sure, Makoto.
All right, all we got left is send in the calling card.
And maxing out EY's hangout, which is good that his Tiff's here because we gotta do our final EY hangout.
Oh wait, how are we supposed to do that this time?
That's right. Dr. Maruki's been here in the palace this entire time, hasn't he?
Oh, yeah, good point. And again, that points out a difference between previous palaces. It makes me think he might not be the palace owner.
I'm sure Maruki's well aware that the Phantom Thieves send out their calling cards the day before their heists. Considering his actions up until now, I highly suspect he'll attempt to directly intervene in some way that day.
Okay, so is this just the justification for why we have to wait till the final day?
My money's on him trying it with Joker.
Good point. In that case, I'll leave the calling card in your hands, Joker.
So we have to wait until Maruki comes to us and then we give him the calling card.
We could just set up an ambush and destroy him once he steps in our trap, too.
Akechi, he's always quick to suggest murder. But to be fair, murder does seem like kind of a catch-all solution to most of life's problems.
No way are we doing that!
Our goal in coming here is to return reality to its original state, not to beat up Dr. Maruki.
Well, I mean, it's not like these two goals are mutually exclusive.
It was merely a joke. After all, you're all well aware that Maruki's influence on reality goes well beyond this palace.
I also love the fact that Akechi said destroy him, which would be code for, like, killing. And Makoto's like, oh, you mean to beat him up? That's all you're talking about, right? Man who we know has murdered numerous people, literal serial killer in our party.
If we make the wrong move in here, we could get eliminated outside the palace, since we lack our personas there. It'd be a safer strategy to change Maruki's heart, just as you all wish.
We're finally changing his heart. If we steal Dr. Maruki's treasure, everything will go back to the way it was, right?
That's right, half of our friends will have dead parents, Morgana will be stuck a cat forever. We'll all be unhappy, isn't that wonderful?
I don't know for sure, but most likely.
Are you okay with that? Can you just, are you okay with that?
Yeah, of course.
We've all come so far. We can't just give up now.
We gotta stick to our own reality.
About the time limit. Dr. Maruki told you it was February 3rd, correct?
I think we're about a week away from that in-game.
Yeah, he isn't like anything we've faced before. We should get as strong as we can before that fight.
Nod. I hope we can still do
What would you like to do?
EY's hangout, because like the reason why we did the palace is because that during that last week I tried to do other things and nothing was available. I assume it was the game's way of saying you have to do the palace and things should go back to being available after that. But I'm a bit worried. We don't have any other business here. Should we head back to the entrance? You know what? I want to look around this room. There's a safe room not that far back. We can just fast travel there. Not yet. All right, but make sure you don't overexert yourself, all right?
See it.
I just wanna look around this paradise. Look at all these people. Oh, I can walk right through them. All these half-naked peoples. They're partying, they're having a grand old time. Oh boy, how awful this is that Maruki made all these people happy and half-naked. That is the worst thing that a supervillain can do. Let's see what happens when we try and climb up here. Okay, the stairs don't reach up yet. Okay, I guess that's fine. Wait, can we go around on this side? Anything else over here? Okay, so we got everything. Let's head back now. And then we're gonna do our EY hangout, assuming it's available. I hope it's available. Twilight Corridor, that sounds cool. Let's see. Extemporaneous says, Maruki, I will change all of humanity, Professor. Yeah, sure, whatever. I know, but it's a professor who's been there for like people actually, you know, going into people's brains and doing the type of stuff that Maruki was talking about. Why would he be skeptical of that? Okay, so let's go back down to the entryway. Yay. Did he say long and what's good? Just the usual. Same old, had this whole Halloween thing a couple of days ago. Okay, we're gonna save, by the way. We're also gonna stagger one more time over this, I guess. Wow, we've almost looped back around twice with all of our save slots. Because we wanna make sure we leave this one available to go back just before securing the route so that we can see what the bad ending is. This will be our final save spot right here. Lucky number 13. And yes, there we go. Extemporaneous says, 50, would you rather never be able to drink water again or only be able to drink water? Okay, here's the question, Extemporaneous. Is there any significant health detriment? Like, because obviously, if you have juice, that's gonna have water in it. My choice would be to just never drink water again, to only drink out there. Because I'm gonna be honest, water, even though this here, it's boring. It is so boring. I only drink it because it's supposed to be like healthy or something. I would much rather be drinking like anything else, chocolate milk, some juice, some even soda. So yes, that is, I feel like that's easy for me. Weedle said, well, I didn't trick or treat, but my brother did get some. Okay, as long as your bro got some candy then. All right, we ready to head back, everybody? We good? Just gonna go home? All right, here we go, return point. Oh, and also, Beowulf, I'm gonna remember this time when all the little things pop up, the little checklist, and it's gonna be everything. I believe you said we hold down the space bar, and you said it's gonna be more satisfying to do it that way, right? So let's take a look and see.
Okay.
I guess all we can do now is prepare for the day of fate.
Why is it capitalized? Is that, did we agree that that's the title of this day?
So what now? Do you want to head back?
Return to the real world. Now returning to the real world from Maruki's palace. Thank you for your hard work. Okay, well hang on, the Metaverse Navigator is saying Maruki's palace, but I thought on our phones it said question mark's palace. So I guess there goes my theory that the palace might actually belong to somebody else. And here it is. Let's see if I hold down spacebar. I don't know if that was more satisfying or not. That was something. That made me feel something. I don't know what that was. Oh, okay. Diddy said, Logan, I am here. Time to use my persona. Time to bust out some Goemon. But yeah, Diddy, just like don't worry if you, as far as the I am here. It's just because I'm behind in chat. I do get to you eventually. I apologize for that. And says, Ewing for Trine for. Oh, that was the name of the game they were playing. Trine 4. Bill said, I just beat both the super bosses in SMP5. Nice. I assume they're like optional bosses or something like that. One of the craziest ones I saw is like, I remember playing Final Fantasy 15. There was some optional super boss they were saying would take like hours to beat. I don't get the appeal of like bosses that take that long to fight, but congratulations, Beowulf.
We secured our route to the treasure. All we have left to do is wait for the promised date.
Hopefully nothing happens until then. Wink, wink. Oh, I hope I don't betray everybody again. Aren't I a little scamp? I don't think Akechi's gonna betray us again. Like, he's on our side now. He's had his sort of redemption arc.
You did great today. You tired?
We should. Can we get Kawakami to give us a massage when we go into palaces and not just mementos?
Something's bothering me. So we talked about how Dr. Maruki might contact us, right?
Right, it was only our best guess. I really hope it's not the case, but there is a chance he may not show up before the deadline he gave us. For real? I don't even think about that. While we can't discount the possibility entirely, I'd say the chances of that occurring are slim. The man sees himself as a downright saint. I can't see him suddenly going back on his word. Wouldn't you agree, Logan? Probably. I'd say so.
Right, if he wanted, he could just erase all of us from existence. Not only that, giving us all this extra time does us a lot of good on our end. And there's still so much of Dr. Maruki's power that we don't understand. That's true. We need to use this time well and prepare as much as possible.
I'm gonna use it to prepare by hanging out with a gun dealer.
I shall take it upon myself to remaster our calling card into a true work of art.
Yeah, no, we are good there. We don't need you to do anything, Yusuke. Just whatever you're doing, stop.
What a pity.
Yep.
We don't know when Maruki will show up, but the deadline's not gonna change. Let's keep preparing until then.
Okay, so, did we watch the TV? Oh, because we did several days, so we had to go back, and so we might have seen the TV stuff before. Is it back?
Oh yes, I'm not sure if anyone mentioned this, but Akechi's portrait in the confidants window changes in the 3rd semester.
Oh, I think someone said that before, but I can't remember if we checked it. I think we did, but maybe we didn't. Let's go see. Wait, where is he? Is he down at the bottom? No, it's Maruki, Yoshizawa, prosecutor, man of the people, Mishima. Crap, where is he? Where is he? There we go, Goro Akechi. Wait, this portrait, that's different? Is it just that he looks, he's like, he looks kind of sad. Goro Akechi, Persona user and former foe. After meeting an unclear fate, he reappears to solve new mysteries. You kept your promise to settle his complex issues with Shido. When will the other promise be fulfilled? Was the other promise to, like, have a duel to the death or something like that? So this is the changed picture? Oh, that was Vero! Vero, I didn't see it come in! How you doing, Vero? Thank you so much for the 10 bits! Welcome, welcome. Just in time for some fun stuff, Sis here. It's speculated that the cold wave that's currently affecting Japan may be due to climate change. The world's global warming commonly refer... Oh yeah, we did see this last time. Because we had to go back a couple of days to do our palace run. Did we talk to these people? Ever since I called home about my promotion, they've been harping on me nonstop about getting married. Yep, this is stuff we've seen before. So let's save and let's see if we can get a Kawakami massage after doing a palace, and then we can go out for the evening, right? Because we got tons of money for that.
Hey, if you're feeling really tired, why don't you request a massage from Kawakami?
I want a massage. What? Oh, you're seriously requesting a massage? Fine. I have you know I trained while working with Victoria. My skills are amazing. Okay, I'll head right over, so just wait for me. Okay, please don't put on your maid costume this time, though. No! Why you gotta make this weird? Why do you gotta...
Right here. And here.
What? Oh, I don't like that line read.
Master!
Phew, that should do it. My body feels lighter. It's also easier to move.
Oh. Ooh, that looks like it was pretty effective.
See you later.
All right, I'm heading home. Don't overwork yourself, okay? All right, let's see if EY is available for a hangout now. Dip it back.
Logan spends his oh so precious money. Who are you and what did you do to Logan?
I know it's crazy because I don't have much. I only have 4.8 million left right now. So I probably should be a bit more frugal with my cash. But thank you very much for the 10 bits, Vero. I should probably, before we do the boss fight, just splurge and buy a crap ton of potions. Because there's not really any downside to it, right? And then I can conserve Morgana's SP as healer, probably. But thank you very much for the 10 bits. All right, so let's go see. Oh wait, did I change my coat too? I thought I was wearing my Sherlock coat with a blue scarf a minute ago. Oh, maybe that was my I'm staying home coat. This is my I'm going out coat. I'm going to, oh no, EY's not available. Who is available? Anybody? Sojiro? I don't think we've evolved the personas for Sumire or Akechi. Is anybody? Okay, if nobody's available, I guess we'll go to the gym. Just like exercise or something. So yeah, we'll just do that. If there's any day where EY isn't available, we're just gonna exercise. Let's see, Rukov says, Clam and Ruka, oh, that was read by TTS. Xerian says, would Logan eat a FNAF cupcake? I would if somebody, okay, as long as it's not made of fondant. If it's like buttercream frosting, heck yeah, I'd eat a FNAF cupcake. I saw a thing online today that was speculating that supposedly, and I don't know if this is from the books or if this is just a fan theory, supposedly that like the little girl that possessed Chica had a dog that was also killed by William Afton, and so that's why Chica's a cupcake, that the cupcake's spirit is not a child, but is like her dog? Do I have that correct? Is that accurate? Xamaria says to Jorge, no, do both. It's either eat and sing, see? Rukov says, it was an a cappella boy band. It was a fad in the Salt Lake Valley. I remember, there was a, oh crap, I can't remember what it's called, but there was like a really popular a cappella. I don't think they were a boy band because they were grown men. It was a man band, a cappella man band that I think, I can't remember, it's from Utah or Idaho, but it was really popular for a while. Vera says, hey y'all! Tiff says, puzzles! Vera said, hello to you too, Logan. I really liked your last TikTok video. Didn't expect the twist around the end. It was gonna be my go to sleepy time ASMR boo. I wasn't sure whether to post that one or not, Vero. For those who haven't seen the TikTok video that I posted today, it was from our Omori Hikikomori stream when somebody mentioned going to sleep and I suddenly did a long, lay your head down, relax your muscles, blah, blah, blah. And then the end is like, and then think of someone hot, maybe you'll make out in your dream. And it's not gotten very many likes, it's not gotten much engagement as I thought it wouldn't. And so I almost didn't post it, except the next Hikikomori video is, do you remember when we had the long run discussing ethical cannibalism when we were playing that? And we're talking about like, well, I mean, if you don't kill the person, really, I mean, you're just eating it. And if you are what you eat, if you eat a good person, doesn't that prove that you're a good person? Since you are what you eat and you ate a good person? And so I'm kind of dreading that. That's gonna be day after tomorrow. But thank you very much, Vero. It's so good to see you. And Vero says, Sid. Survey says, the 5 love languages are acts of service, receiving gifts, physical touch, words of affirmation, and quality time. Okay, so I didn't leave any out. I think my biggest one is gift giving. For me, personally. Although I also like, I mean, physical touch is a big one, but I also feel like it's situational. I'm not a huggy person. I don't just hug every single person, but people I'm close to, I think that does matter to me. Probably. We shall see.
So you plan to hit the gym, 2,000 yen per visit?
Oh, I'm spending more of my money. I'm gonna run out soon. Let's see, Xamaria says to Vera, Logan always keeps everyone on their toes. Vera says, oh, we're talking about love language. Mine is physical touch, probably. I do love seeing, because that one, physical touch, I think is such a pure form of affection. It just makes me think of like dogs and cats and how they love to be petted and they'll just walk up and just like rub their faces against you. And it's such a sweet little, like pure way of showing like, I like this person, you know? See, Vera says, I really love hugs. And for me, I do like hugs, but I feel like it's gotta be from somebody. I mean, if I have a friend who's a really huggy person, I'll still like give a hug. But I feel like it's gotta be someone I'm really close to for me to like, yeah, I like that hug. If that makes sense. Seems like you've been working out a lot. Why don't you try training this next? Oh, this is the bench press, right? So, yeah. So we'll probably do, like I said, we'll do the EY hangout. Any other free time that we have, we'll probably just keep going to the gym to get our HP and SP as high as possible. I might need to stock up more on better protein. We shall see. Beowulf says, oh, and this is the trivia. And we've already seen this last time, so we don't need to read the dialogue for this again. Beowulf says, the name of the hero in epic poem of the Nibelungenlied. Nibelungenlied, I hope I'm saying that right, says the dragon Fafnir's blood made him invincible, but a single leaf on his back resulted in a weak spot. Soul Hacker's 3DS compendium description for Sigrid. So that sounds like so similar to Achilles, because Achilles' whole thing is that he was invincible because he was dipped in the river Styx, but he was held by his ankle as a baby dipped in, so the ankle is a weak spot. So in this point, it's that the leaf blocked it. So is that like, I wonder if that's a common thing in mythology, having the person who's invincible except for one random little spot. Tiff said, mine are acts of service and quality time. See, I do like quality time, but I'm also the type of person that I need my alone time. Like if I'm in a relationship with somebody, because I've been in relationships before where a girl just wants to text all day, every day, which is nice, but I kind of need time to myself. And it's not because like, oh, I'm busy or, oh, I don't like you, or I need my own time. If that makes sense.
Lifting that much weight was difficult, wasn't it? Seems you trained yourself, blah, 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 give him my prizes.
All right.
Let's see, Vera says quality time is awesome too. Xamaria says, Achilles, that you see, I was the only one thinking Achilles.
Nice.
Xamaria says Target Masters. Yeah, Target Masters are Transformers that have a little buddy, usually a human or an alien, and he wears armor, and then he transforms into a gun that they can shoot. Hence Target Masters. They have a...
All right.
Imagine like if you're a Pokemon trainer and your Pikachu turns into a gun. That's what it would be, I suppose. Vera says, okay guys, question. I forgot to eat dinner. It's 5 a.m. now. Should I make breakfast or dinner? I say breakfast simply because me personally, like when I wake up, I can't have something really hearty first thing in the
By the
like
way.
a dinner type of a meal. So that's what I would say. But this is like a common thing. This is like I think the third person, myself included, who's mentioned like forgetting meals. Y'all got to make sure you're taking good care of yourself. But get something, Vera. Also, as I said before, I got a whole bunch of Halloween candy. So if anybody wants some candy. But that's also not good for breakfast, but as a dessert, if you want some candy afterward, just let me know. I will like shove some into the camera to give you all. Okay, so we also, when we went a few days ahead, we already had this question. He's gonna ask, what else is a disease? And it was happiness. We can just skip through this stuff. There's gonna be a bunch of skipping right now until we get to our EY hangout. And it was to friends of friends of friends. That was the answer, I remember that.
Well done.
Okay, you know, we can just fast forward. Yay, I forgot that the fast forward exists. Ray says, the sooner I can go to sleep means the sooner I can wake up, meaning the sooner I can get tomorrow over with. Good night, bye-bye. Good night, Ray. You're probably already gone, but sleep well. I'm sorry that tomorrow is a day that you need to get over with. But, I mean, I have had that before. Have you ever had it, like, where you just, maybe you're dreading the next day or looking for the next day, and it changes when you go to sleep based on, because it does feel like that. You go to sleep and then boom, it's the next day. Vera says, good night, Ray. Exterminator says, Starscream. That reminds me, I was perusing TV tropes which I know you don't necessarily like. Well, my main problem with TV tropes, I've mentioned this before, is
I recently watched The Nightmare Before Christmas for the first time, and
First
I
time?
wonder if you think if it's a Halloween or Christmas movie.
Okay, and the problem is I recently was a bit of a contrarian with someone about this, arguing that it was really a Christmas movie. But no, it is a Halloween movie. Because it's like, it's spooky, it's about Christmas stuff, but it's totally a Halloween movie, in my opinion. Or, unless you want to say, like, it's a Halloween movie for Christmas, or a Christmas movie for Halloween people. Like, if there are people who work at haunted houses, and, like, Halloween's their favorite season, then it's like, okay, this has Santa Claus in it, you can at least enjoy this during the Christmas season. But I do think of it as a Halloween movie. But it's your first time ever seeing it? It's fun. It's got Danny Elfman, of course, as the singing voice for Jack Skellington, doing all the music for it. Oh, I should ask what you thought about it. What did you think? Vero, and thank you so much for the 10 bits. Hey, have you guys heard of this AI mask guy? Well, AI mask Ozzy, I guess. Some extreme video streamer with a robot mask and a big audience. Robot mask? Robot mask? Robot mask? Oh, wait. Oh, big audience. Big audience. Never mind, I thought they were gonna change my heart for a second. So this has gotta be a Mementos quest, right? We got a request on the fan site from someone who knows him in real life. One of the streamer's friends? Okay, so this is new. So they were holding off on doing anything until we did the palace, because this didn't happen before. Apparently, they want him to stop streaming himself, going around doing borderline illegal stuff. Oh crap, he's one of those type of streamers. I hate those. That go around doing, like, who was that? There was that one guy I remember several months ago was getting in trouble because he was like running up to ladies in the park and snatching their dogs, and he would like give them back afterward. But basically just to videotape, record these poor women getting freaked out thinking that their dogs were stolen. I'm sorry, like if I was in a park and I had my dog, I don't have a dog, but if I had a dog and someone stole it, that guy's dead. He's not like gonna go, oh, this is so great, I'll upload it. He would be in the hospital after that, and I would not feel bad about it. And I'm not a violent person either. Apparently they want him to stop. Oh yeah, there we go. When anyone tries to talk him out of it, he flips out and gets violent. They say he's out of control. We better stop. Yeah, do we have a name? Because I don't think AI mask Ozai works. Yeah, about that. He says he's not gonna post the guy's info online. I guess this AI mask Ozai guy. Wait, his mask, was it? Oh, it is with 2 A's. It ticked off a lot of people. If he got doxxed, things could get ugly. Oh, he gets swatted or something. So we only have his title then, or screen name, or whatever. How can we get more hints? I'm looking at his archives now. A lot of these streams seem to be from Kichigeology. If we check around the Kichigeology, we maybe talk to some students. We might learn something. Students, huh? So our best shot is probably weekday afternoons. But Kichigeology isn't the only place he visits. He couldn't hurt to check other locations too. Crap. It's one of these types of things. I guess we don't need to do this. We could just let him keep being a menace to society. And we've already cleared out mementos, basically. Okay.
TTS, so, if someone hurts Logan's pets, violence is the answer.
Yes, actually. I'm not a violent person. I don't feel bad saying that, to be honest. Like, I think that violence should always be a last resort, but if your safety or the safety of a family member someone you love, I count pets as a family member, is in danger, then yes, I think violence is something. I don't think that's a particularly controversial opinion. I hope it's not. But thank you very much for the TTS. Oh, that was Crystal. Crystal, I didn't see you come in. How you doing, Crystal? How was your Halloween? Did you end up going as a sim after all? How you doing? Oh, I should finish reading what Extemporaneous was saying. Extemporaneous says, Starscream, that reminds me of Bruce and TV tropes, so I know you don't necessarily like. And as I was saying before, my biggest problem with TV tropes is that in order to like be constantly adding content, they've made everything into a trope. Every last thing that ever happens in any episode of any TV show is suddenly a trope. And it's syndrome. Like Syndrome from the Incredibles, where he's like, when everyone's special, nobody is. It's the same thing, when everything's a trope, then nothing is. And so I just don't like the way they treat that. But it says, did you know the Starscream is so iconic that he has the name for an original trope? Can you guess what that trope is? Is it the Starscream trope? And I'm guessing that's like the scheming, backstabbing guy who's always betraying his boss, but never gets his comeuppance. Although Starscream has gotten his comeuppance a couple of times. But yes, I love Starscream. I have a Starscream on my desk. I'd have to reach over to my other monitor to get to him, but he's there. And Vero says, happy affiliate anniversary. Thank you so much, Vero. Yeah, because you guys see, and I mentioned before, I don't know if it's on mobile, but on desktop, I got a little party hat next to my name down at the bottom. 3 years. 3 years. So thank you so much, Vero. Vera say, just got the option to do that, but yay, you go, Logan. Wait, wait, is that like a pop-up thing? So that's like built in, I didn't notice that. So that's why everybody's posting the hat and like multiple people were saying, because Twitch is nudging you along. Because that's awesome, so thank you so much, Vero. Babel says, apparently Schmeat is meat made in a petri dish. Oh, so it's like artificial meat, like lab-grown meat, maybe? Something like that. Does that sound right, Tiff? Okay, then let's all look around. We'll leave Kichi Joji to you, Logan. Or you could all just do it, and I'm just gonna keep going to the gym and hanging out with a gun dealer.
So he's doing borderline illegal stuff in some goofy mask? Crap at our style and making life hard for people.
Did you just call our masks goofy, Morgana?
We gotta shut this guy down for all their sakes, too.
Request for Sabadabada. I guess we got money. We can zip over to Kichi Joji and talk to people.
Has fatigue been building up for you too? Maybe it'd be a good idea to relax and play some darts.
I don't need no dartses. Okay, so save. And then let's see if anybody's available for a hangout. If not, we'll go to Kichi Joji, see if we can talk to people about this, and then hit the gym, and then find EY. Okay, EY is only available in the evening though, but does anybody, I guess nobody would be available during the daytime. Maybe Shinya might be? I'm not seeing him. Okay, so let's go to Kichi Joji. Although, I don't know, are we just supposed to talk to everybody in Kichi Joji? I guess we'll look for people who have little thought bubbles above their head or something. Clam says, I would totally eat science meat. I mean, as long as that we demonstrate that it is safe for human consumption, that it's not gonna like cause you to get stomach cancer or something like that. Yeah, I totally would too. I'd be fine with, and if it tastes okay.
You remember that AI math guy? Let's see if we can dig up anything on his real name.
Okay. Oh, that's cool because now I'm under a ceiling, so I got to take my umbrella down. That's just the lady who gives us information about the place. Oh, and we never did go and look at this temple shrine place. What exactly does this do? We've never been in here. Should we examine it?
I bet having a temple in a shopping district really helps businesses.
Oh, okay. Well, great. Thank you, Morgana. That did so much good. I'm so glad that I took the time to look at that. Okay, so wait, where's the... So we gotta find some... Oh, here's this guy looks... Oh, he's wearing a mask, man, with sunglasses.
Psst. Hey, you got a minute? I'm a Chapman collecting rare goods for personal reasons.
Rare goods? Yeah, what is a Chapman?
It's just an old word for trader. You know what that is, don't you? A trader must constantly fulfill his client's needs regardless of an item being sold out or worth a premium. But a lone man can only do so much. I've been racking my brain over how I'm gonna purchase this item. Then you came along, man, and I just knew I could talk to you. What do you say? Will you help a fella collect goods?
What do I get?
I'll have a reward ready for you, my man. If I give me what I asked for, we'll trade. Sound fair? Just buy the item when you can and bring it me any time. Unfortunately, consumer demand is always a constant state of flux. So sometimes an item you bring to me may no longer be needed. Sorry, man, that's just how it is. I'm guessing this is somebody I should have met earlier in the game.
You know, he looks and talks funny, but depending on the item, this might not be a bad deal. Why don't you accept the job? It sounds easy enough. You just have to buy him stuff. So
we have a deal from now on. Please call me Sakai.
I mean...
Of course, as phantom thieves, we have to be careful about procuring an item and appraising it, all right? I don't think this guy has any ill intentions, but he does seem a bit suspicious. I don't want us to get into trouble. The one thing I need you to remember, I don't want any trouble. Wouldn't want to burden the clients. That means no stealing. You gotta buy the items through legitimate channels, all right, my man? Now then, let's discuss our first deal. My request for today is Supernova Borgar, or you can find one I can trade it for one old man's elixir. A tutorial. I am 280 hours into this game, and I'm getting a tutorial. Need some water. Bill says, a lot of lores do have a very similar story. Well, I guess it makes sense, like shared cultural traditions passing from one place to another and things like that. Exterminator says, the Starscream, quote, a villain too ambitious or individualistic or just too stubborn to accept the supremacy of the big bad. Instead, this villain actually dreams about overthrowing the guy everyone else fears and taking his place. If he is privately seen boiling with anger and seething with hatred over his boss ordering him around and being forced to say yes sir all the time, then his supposed boss should watch out for him. The dominant trait of Starscream is resentment at being a sycophant, and this bitterness is proof that he is the real thing. Again, that's why Starscream was always like the most interesting bad guy on the Decepticons. I mean, there are others who were like traitorous, but he was like the pinnacle, huh?
There's a what in Kichi Joji?
Oh, is that someone in the background said? I thought we were just talking to an AI mask. What did somebody say is in Kichi Joji? Thank you so much for the 10 bits. Fear, I think I missed it. So let's keep going. But yeah, requested or in special item or requests come in over time. Sakai will not reappear until he has another request for you. Be sure to check now and then to see if he's returned. Well, I'm gonna be honest, I'm not gonna do this, so goodbye forever. We gotta find this AI mask guy. Bye.
I meant the trading items. I've never seen that.
Oh, okay, so I'm not the only one then. That does make me feel better, because I kind of feel like there's so many things that everybody else knows about that I have just missed out on. Wait, okay, here's somebody we can talk to. Do you have anything? Chinese bun shop? Hey, welcome. We're selling our hot and fresh Chinese buns here. No, thank you. Please come again. Yeah, I feel like Raincoat kind of has made me apprehensive toward buying meat buns anymore. Wait, that was just a circle. Okay, this umbrella thing is getting old. Let's talk to the monk. Maybe he knows something. You can now quick travel. I'm still unlocking quick travels. What brings you here, young man? Oh my, I see intense emotions rolling in your eyes. Passion is not always dangerous, only if one knows how to calm one's heart. Why don't you spend some time in solitude here? Maybe you will attain enlightenment in the piece.
Calm one's heart? Does he mean you can meditate here?
More tutorials! If you meditate in the temple, you'll be able to increase your maximum SP, however time will pass. The more you meditate, the greater the effect will be. Check your schedule and use the temple diligently. I should have been doing this.
Do you want to meditate in the temple?
No, not really. I'm trying to find a masked man. We're open to the public during the day. You may visit any time. So maybe that's what we'll do. We'll meditate during the day and then exercise at night. Fried food shop. Do you know a masked man?
It smells so good. Looks like the ground meat cutlet here is really popular. But man, look at the line. It'll take forever at this rate. Let's give it up.
Maybe I should have talked to the information booth lady? Oh, wait, no, here's some people talking. But listen. Ah, yes! I walked right past them because they didn't have a bubble over their heads.
Kichi Joji native boy, have you heard about the streamer called AI Mask Ozai? Hey, they're talking about AI Mask Ozai. Let's listen in a bit.
Oh yeah, he body slammed into the line at the croquette shop and had a tantrum saying you're blocking traffic. Gotta be honest, I recoiled when I saw that.
Yeah, that one. Amasaki, my classmate, apparently he's that guy's little brother.
Whoa, seriously? Okay, so is Amasaki, if that's his surname, then we know this guy's surname. I feel sorry for him. Won't he be roped into trouble just for being family with a guy like that?
And he's got a lot of haters too, like that group hanging around in the alley.
Can't say I'm surprised.
So AI Mask Ozai's little brother, whose last name is Amasaki, and he's got haters? That's concerning. Yes. They're apparently hanging out in Harmony Alley. Let's take a look.
Okay, but which alley is Harmony Alley? Is that this one? What's that say? Oh yeah, 'cause it's got a note. Harmony. That says it in katakana. Harmony. Excuse me. Harmony. And I assume the word under it is alley. That's harmony. Harmony. Yay! Duolingo paid off for this game. Hey, Saki, are you a hater? Or Sakai? No? Okay. Okay, this is Harmony Alley. So where is haters at? Oh, these must be the haters. Oh, they look like such haters. Those are actually nice coats they have. I should read some more in the chat, though, because this is taking forever. Clam says, I mean, if it comes down to eating bugs or eating schmeat, I'll choose the schmeat. Same here. The whole eating bugs thing, something about that is weird. And the thing is, I mean, meat is important, but it would be nice to not have to kill, like, an intelligent, emotional animal in order to be healthy. Extremity says, well, that's fair. Beowulf says, it depends on the taste or texture. That is true as well. Clem says, okay, I'm planning in the schmeat being indistinguishable from mediocre steak. If that's the case, yes, I'm all for it.
And recently I watched Pluto. They made an anime adaptation of the manga by Naoki Urasawa, the same mangaka of Monster. It's really good. I'm gently nudging everyone in chat to watch it if they have the chance.
I've been meaning to check it out. Yes, go. So for those who don't know, Pluto, it's an anime on, I believe, Netflix, right? And the original manga is like a modern, darker adaptation of Astro Boy. And it's like all the same character types and everything of Astro Boy, but like, I guess more, I mean, Astro Boy isn't like, it's cartoony, but so this is more like serious, mature. I don't know how to describe it, but I've been meaning to watch it, so that's good. So it is good. I want to see it so bad. I've been meaning to, but I keep forgetting. So thank you very much for the reminder. Maybe I'll watch an episode before bed tonight, and I have a snack. So thank you very much, Vero. I appreciate that. BS Clem, if it's about the same as mediocre steak, I'd totally go for that. Clem said, after the wars to come, I'll be happy to have some Sunday roast schmeat instead of the usual nutrient-pasted bug burgers. Also, it almost sounds like you're in a Dr. Seuss book, because they had like roast beast, so you could have schmeared schmeat. Something like that. Bumble says, yup. Bale said, yes, 97 is fine. I was at 99 because Mementos plus insta-kill equals actually not awful grinding. But yeah, you're fine. Just have to play smart. Oh, well, I have to play smart. You've seen me, right? I don't know if I'll be able to do that. Bumble says, save over the not 96 level file if you haven't yet. Well, no, I don't want to save over the one where I haven't cleared out the palace. I'm sure there's older ones I can save over, though, because I want to make sure that without clearing the palace, we will be able to, after we beat the game, go back and see what the bad ending would have been, if we have time on whenever our final stream is. I think it'd be cool. Tiff says, I'm not a good person to ask about that. I've always been a level 99, so you should be fine. Okay, Tiff says, EY time. Okay, yes, so let's get to EY. Let's finish this whole thing, and then we can get ahead into the evening and hang out with EY. I guess these places don't open till nighttime. Wait, what? Oh, it's the ramen shop. No, I don't want to examine the ramen shop. I want to listen to these guys. Listless looking student. Did you get any info on AI mask codes? I love that I'm just like standing right in front of them, but still trying to like act like I'm not listening in.
Oh. Ooh, maybe these guys are AI mask haters. Let's listen in on them.
Yeah, I got something good. His name and phone number. And it was easy, too. You'd think for an AI, he'd have better cybersecurity. And I noticed something else. AI Mask Ozai is just an anagram of his real name. Okay, so it's probably AIM and Ozai. Ozai, it's OZ. OZ. So, I don't know. I bet he thought he was being clever. Won't be long now until we figure out where he lives. Then we'll gather everyone who hates him, and he'll finally get what he deserves. Yeah, he pulled the same kind of crap himself. He should know what's coming.
Those guys are bad news. They'd never be able to relax if they were after me. And AI Mask OZ is an anagram, his real name. That's interesting info.
All right, let's say it's enough. How'd it go, people? This guy does stuff like vandalize illegally parked cars or drop kick smokers into no smoking areas. I kind of see why they say this AI Mask guy is out of control. Plenty of people aren't happy with his antics, but he does seem to have quite a following. It seems he has a strange sort of charisma despite everything. I asked around too, but I didn't learn much. Sorry. Did you figure anything out, Logan? His name is Amasaki. And his screen name is an anagram. Huh? Okay, anything else? Amasaki is his brother's surname. Then all that remains is to unscramble the whole thing. So if AI Mask goes in and his last name is Amasaki, that just leaves OZ. Maybe I read it backwards. I give up. Oh, so Amasaki is in there, so it's just, that just leaves OZ. So Amasaki. Oh yeah, that leaves OZ. Yes, you're right. Well done, Logan. Wait, oh yeah, the AI Mask guy is just part is just Amasaki.
He separated his first and last name into discrete parts. AI mask comes out neatly to Amasaki. That also explains the extra A in the word. And Ozzy on its own can be read backwards to find the name Izuo, which means our target's name is most likely Izuo Amasaki. Just check the nav, we got a hit. That's our advisor, freaking awesome.
Yes. That settles it. Now we know his full name. All that's left is to meet at the hideout and talk it over with everyone.
Yay! We accomplished. Oh, and they disappeared. They evaporated. Okay, so let's go to the gym again then, since nobody else is available for a daytime hangout, and we'll get buffer, and then we're gonna go and see if Ozai's available in the evening this day. Exterminator says no health detriments, but I like water, so water gang for me. Really, I wouldn't be able to give up like chocolate milk and juice and things like that, but to each their own. If you're a big water fan, then power to you. Exterminator says a cool glass of water hits the spot. Rukov says, sorry, gotta do bedtime. Oh, so you probably already gone, but good night, Rukov. Thank you so much for being here. Happy early birthday again. We need to figure, yeah, okay. I think we might do Cupcake Chubby Bunny for Rukov on his birthday. I'll try to remember. Somebody please remind me. Begin your workout. Want to take anything, take protein. I should buy some more protein. I keep forgetting. Vera says, good night, Rukov. Somebody says, good night, Rukov. Somebody says, not Logan speaking in ooh-woo speak there for a second. I'm weak. Was I doing the ooh-woo kind of stuff again? I think Eglin has forbidden me from talking like that anymore. Bill says, yeah, so you can take on Shiva in the base game, but then there's also the Return to the True Demon DLC, which lets you take on all the fiends, and at the end, you can face the Demi-Fiend. Okay, I've heard Demi-Fiend before. Is that like one of the protagonists from a previous SMT game? Because I think it sounded like in this game, if I do something in the Velvet Room, there's some like boss rush type thing in there where I could fight previous protagonists, including P4 protagonist. Is that correct? Exterminator says, Sword of Redemption arc, Akechi? Remind me again. What is Akechi's current status? Akechi's current status is not murdering us. That he's helping us. And need I repeat, not murdering us. I feel like that's progress. We did the whole thing where we saw that he had like a tragic backstory, and I don't know why we don't just like go into Mementos without inviting him and just change his heart. You'd think that he would have his own palace, as major as his distortions are. Okay.
All right.
Let's see. Clam says, I could really go for some being erased from existence sometime. I don't want that. Vera said, yep, he used to look up and his eyes didn't look lifeless. See, that's just sad. I would have hoped that he'd like have a maniacal, like, evil thing, but he just looks sad now. I hope by the end we can return his smile to his face. We still haven't upgraded his. Oh wait, did we do this crossword last time? We might have. Let's see what the TV is. Hi there, today's topic is love of the new year. With the turn of the new year, a lot of people have seen marked improvements in their lives. To tell you the truth, there are a lot of people around me who are in the same situation. Last year, they had no chance of getting a job, but this year they were suddenly able to find work. Okay, let's see if we did this crossword last time or not. And if we did, I'll just be able to do it really quickly. Hopefully I'll be able to remember this stuff. Joyful holiday. Oh, this is new stuff. That's gotta be Christmas. Because this, yeah, joyful holiday with intruders, Christmas. Smoke vent, that'll be a chimney, yeah? So go C, H. So this is all Christmas themed stuff. So we have not done this one. I'm happy because I know about Christmas. I'm a good little Gentile boy who's good for Santa Claus. And this is a winter hymn. A carol. Yeah, it'd be a carol, right? C, A, R, and O. Oh, look at this. This is the fastest I've ever gotten one of these. I'm just killing it. C, H, R, I. I wonder how Persona will describe Christmas, though. Because I feel like it's got to be different in... Oh, I didn't mean to do the Y. Chrissy, wake up. It's got to be different for, like, you know, kind of Eastern cultures that are not as entrenched in the Judeo-Christian tradition. So let's see how it describes it. Christmas! December 25th. Huh?
Is it your favorite holiday?
It is! I love Christmas. It is by far I love holidays in general, but Christmas is so much my favorite holiday. I hate the snow in the wintertime.
but I love Christmas. However, I should say, Christmas is also, though, kind of a sad event to spend not in a relationship with someone. Because I mentioned before, I guess if I had to pick one of those 5 love languages, it would definitely be gift giving. And I like being in a relationship and being able to like shop for a girlfriend and pick out a gift and give something to her. And it's a little bit sad when you're single around Christmas time to not have that, if that makes sense. But thank you very much for the 10 bits. But yes, let's all learn about Christmas together. December 25th on the Gregorian calendar, the designated birthday of Jesus Christ and the day after Santa Claus's mind-boggling work shift. The USA government has a program that tracks Santa every Christmas. According to their reports, Santa Claus travels 100 times faster than the Shinkansen. I'm gonna guess that's a bullet train. Let me Google that. What is Shinkansen? Shinkansen, colloquially known as English as the bullet train. Okay, so it's a high-speed train in Japan. Okay, Shinkansen.
All right.
Yeah, the track with NORAD. Oh, wow, even I could figure that one out. That one was so easy, kitty cat. Let's see, Weedle says, I watched a FNAF movie. It was a 7 out of 10 movie. I love the lore, but overall, the movie was kind of slow. I feel like it mainly just like slowed down toward the middle, and it was because that they had to fill out 5 full nights, and I don't think they had quite enough story for 5 nights, but I did enjoy it quite a bit. And it's nice like seeing so many people who are fans of it getting to enjoy a movie that appears to be a faithful adaptation. I mean, obviously they changed some stuff, but I like it when people who are a fan of a thing get a faithful adaptation of the thing they're a fan of, you know?
If my hubby says it's okay, I can be your girlfriend for Christmas.
Wonder Mom 1, hang on, I didn't see that you were here. I gotta do a shout out for you because Rukop's already gone to bed. Wonder Mom 1, thank you so much for the 10 bits. And yes, and your hubby can join in as well. I mean, I don't want any like weird, creepy stuff there. But I'm just saying, I'm sure he's an awesome guy. But you guys should check out Wonder Mom 1 stream. She is awesome.
Whoa.
Is this some Fortnite here?
We glitched underground.
Wait, did you die from crashing into a car? Or no, you're crashing your car into a light post? You can do that? In Fortnite Wonder Mom 1, thank you so much for the 10 bits, you're awesome. Wonder Mom 1 is fantastic. You guys need to check out more of her streams. We should do even more raids for. I try not to like raid the same people over and over again because I want to spread the love. But Wonder Mom 1 is a fantastic streamer, y'all. If you aren't already following her, highly, highly recommend it. She is great. And thank you again so much for the 10 bits. See, Bubba says, you also have Jazz. I do have Jazz. In fact, just the other day, I bought a new Jazz action figure that was at Walmart. I finally found him. It was hard to find. He's just bright, solid orange, and orange is my favorite color. It's not my favorite color deco for Jazz. My favorite one is his traditional Generation 2 one where he has like a giant music note on the hood of his vehicle mode. But he's bright orange. I can't say no to an almost solid orange Transformer. We don't say, unless you're just talking about other things to do. I don't know. Bumbo, you probably weren't talking about the Transformer thing. It's Stemperdane's talking about Transformer. I also have Jazz. I don't know what that means then. Do I have Jazz? Can I play Jazz in the game? Is that a thing? Is it evening? EY is still not available in the evening? Okay, somebody said what days he's available. Let's see what day this currently is. It is right now Friday.
Let's do it.
Let's save again. And we'll just, I guess, go to the gym again until oh wait, no, I need to go buy more protein. I think there was a place in the Underground Mall in Shibuya that sold like fancy protein, so we should go over there. We just said, no, that is Mangle and Baby, I think. Oh, the whole thing with the having the dog? Okay, so maybe that's where the confusion was. The thing that I saw was claiming was Chica, but maybe it's them. I don't even, Mangle, I believe that was the beaten up Foxy that we saw in 2, right? I know somebody's mentioned Baby before, but I don't think I've seen Baby because I've just played 1 and 2 and Security Breach now. So I'm not sure. Okay, so we got imported protein. Yay, buy that. And we'll use the cheaper protein first because then we'll max out our...
Joker has a really depressing routine. I feel bad.
But he is gonna get so freaking buff, but it's because nobody wants to hang out with him. Once he reaches a certain level in their friendship, they just stop hanging out with him, and it is so sad. So I guess we gotta just go to the gym again. Just by ourselves. Well, not by ourselves. We have our kitty cat. But you're right, this is a sad routine. But thank you for the 10 bits. But it's gonna make time go by really fast. Oh, I'm now below 4.8 million. I'm poor, practically. So we're gonna get to the boss fight pretty quick, I bet.
Okay.
Although that makes me worried. If we're like right on the edge of getting to the final boss fight, does that mean next week will probably be our final Persona 5 streams? We have been playing this game for the last 9 months. I think 9, we started in February to March, to April to May, June, July, August, September, October, 8 months. No, because it is November now. 9 months. This is like a full baby gestation. All right, take some protein. Take it. See, Clam says, I was invincible because I never cut my hair that was dipped in some death river. I don't know about that. I think you're kind of mixing a couple things, but we will go with that. But although Clam did dye his hair blue once or twice, Clam said, and then I ate some honey out of a lion's mouth or something. Okay, that was like the weirdest thing. So obviously we're talking about the story of Samson. You guys know the old story of Samson from the Old Testament, where he was a Nazarene and he grew his hair long and he was super strong, but he would only say strong if he didn't cut his hair. Delilah got him to cut his hair and he became weak, and the Philistines like tied him up to some poles, blah, 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 blah. But he did a bunch of other stuff. One of the weirdest things is that he was supposedly like so smart with riddles, and there's people that were like, hey, yeah, we can do riddles too. And he goes, all right, here's a riddle. Out of what was it, like out of danger came sweetness and something like that, and out of something blah blah blah. It was a weird little riddle, and they're like, what are you talking about? They thought about it for like a day or so, and then they come back and like, we can't figure out this riddle. What does it mean? He says, a few days ago I killed a lion, came back and found his corpse later, and some bees had built a hive in its mouth. It's like, that's not a riddle. That's guessing what you do in your free time. I mean, I don't understand how anyone could know that he killed a lion, and when he was wandering through the woods, because he apparently left the body there, the bees made a hive in its mouth. Clem says, I don't know, I had long perfect hair, so I wasn't paying attention. And Bale said, it's Christmas and Halloween, why not combine them? And Crystal said, just watched FNAF, loved it. Oh, since you like to do, how you doing, Crystal? I'm so glad that you liked it. Said also, TTS, boo, ah! It's not Halloween season anymore. Crystal, why do you have to be so scary? Why are you always so frightening? Okay, let's do our exercise again. And we worked out a bunch here last time, so we don't need to see this whole dialogue about rhythm and form.
All right.
Let's see, Tiff says, The Nightmare Before Christmas can be watched anytime from October 1st to Christmas, except on Thanksgiving, because you have to watch the parade, I Will Die on This Hill. But the parade is only part of the day. Can't you watch other stuff during the day, like when the parade is over?
All right.
Vera says, I didn't watch a lot of movies growing up, so I'm catching up on some now that I'm older because I had a bad attention span. I really liked BTW. My favorite was Sally. I don't think much of Jack, to be honest. He's just there, in my opinion. Well, I will be honest. The characters in The Nightmare Before Christmas are not incredibly deep characters. I did see something online a while ago that was saying one of the guys working on the movie approached Tim Burton with an idea that he thought it'd be brilliant if there was a twist that it turned out that the professor, you know, the guy in the wheelchair with the big bulbous head that created Sally? If it turned out that he was really Oogie Boogie, that he was like inside of the suit and controlling him the whole time. I'm glad they didn't go with that, though. But I have missed out on so many, I mentioned before, there's so many movies I just haven't seen. I really need like a movie watching buddy because like I'll sit down and try and watch a movie at home and I get distracted just much too easily. But all right, let's keep going. The next day, for sure, we've got to have EY, right? I hope so. Exterminator said, so the Phantom Thieves are doxing streamers? Kind of, but we're not like publishing the information. We're finding the information. We're not publishing it. Gaudy office worker, I'm thinking of quitting my job.
What? I know our company used to be pretty shady, but it's gotten a lot better now. Did something happen?
Well, I guess you could say that. It's not that I hate this job or anything. But my side job's been going really well, and my stocks are looking good too. I'm raking it in, and I barely have to work. When I look at it that way, it just seems stupid to have a full-time job. See, we're gonna make these people's lives worse. Gaudy office workers gonna have to go back to a dead-end office job. And it's our fault.
I'd say he can do whatever he wants as long as he's happy, but this is just kind of sad.
What's sad about that? Getting to spend time at home, like with your family, instead of working all day? if he's got a side job, maybe he likes it better. Something like that. Vera says to Crystal, I will die for Pepper. Me too, I love my cat. In fact, guess what? In a couple of days is her birthday. She's turning 5. I can't believe it. She's such a big girl. She's 5 in a couple of days. Crystal says, understandable to Vera. Jorge says, I'm back. Sorry, was in church. No worries, Jorge, welcome back. How are you doing? Did you get your sandwich eventually? I hope you've eaten. Hope you've eaten, young man. We're gonna be your collective parent and make sure you're taking care of yourself. The request, oh, there's another request. This request kind of caught my eye on the fan site. An indie idol tricked my dad and now my family's falling apart. If that idol's fault that my mom and dad fight all the time. Mom got really mad today. She was shouting about them heading for divorce. I just want mom and dad to be happy again. End quote. So you get the picture. I think this poster's just a kid. Makes all this crap hit a little harder, you know. Poor kid. This is over some idol? Yeah, I was wondering about that too, so I did some digging. Her stage name is Star Lilina. Honestly though, she seems pretty on the level. No shady business, no cheating the fans, nothing. No hits on the nav either. If I had to guess, I'd say it's the dad who's the problem on this one. Sounds like he goes to Akihabara every day. Wanna go check it out? So his dad's obsessed with an indie idol, huh? Well, we'll need his name before we can do anything else. I guess we should go to Akihabara and try gathering some info. This is gonna be just, I guess these aren't fetch quests. These are wander around town and talk to random NPC quests, and I kinda hate it. Is anyone else available to hang out? I maxed out all these people. Maybe Shinya? Oh, Shinya! We can level him up. We'll do that instead of the gym. Let's go to Akihabara. We'll find the info and then we'll do a hangout with Shinya. I don't know if I have the right type of persona for him. What's his arcana? I gotta double check. It's so long since we've hung out with little Shinya. Let's see, confidant. I don't know if we'll even get anything good, but at least it'll be something happening. Devil. Do we have a devil one? If not, we might have to go get one. We do not. That's okay, we can just zip into the... Oh crap, I should have popped Arsene back into the Velvet Room. I'm an idiot. I need to go do that right away.
When is her birthday? Here's $1. Maybe 90 cents after tax for Pepper. Also, he is Tower, not Devil.
Wait, did I read that wrong? Thank you very much for the 10 bits. And thank you so much for the... Oh, it wasn't 10 bits, it's $1, 100 bits. Thank you so much for the 100 bits. Okay, who was I looking at that was... I was looking at the wrong... Oh, I was looking at... Oh yeah, dang it. Okay, yes. He's Tower. So where is he? A skilled gamer. Tower, thank you. Oh yeah, and Shinya, they both end in ya. We do have a tower. Okay, so we don't need that, but we are gonna drop off Arsene back in the Velvet Room for more training. So thank you so much. And yeah, part of me wants to like get some nice little present for Pepper, but the problem is like most store-bought toys she doesn't like. Her favorite things are these little tiny fluff balls you can get from the dollar store. And I have a whole bag of them, so I'm not short on that. There's one toy that she's ever liked, and it's like this stick that has a string and some ribbons on the end. And she likes that, and it was really cheap. But most of the time, if I get her a toy, she'll play with it like a little bit, but then gets kind of freaked out by it and kind of leaves it alone. But she loves little scraps of paper. One of her favorites is if you ever get those envelopes that are made in cardstock where you gotta like tear off the side and you have that little kind of strip of cardstock. She loves playing with those. One of her absolute all-time favorite things in the world, my mom gave her an old shoelace from an old shoe one time, and she freaking loves that shoelace. And so I'll try and see if I can find something like for $1, maybe get her. But she doesn't even like canned food. Like on her very first birthday, I got her a little pate of wet cat food. Put a candle in it because my old cat loved wet cat food whenever, like on special occasions. And so on her birthday, like I sang happy birthday to her, put the candle in, presented it to her, and she like walked up, sniffed it, and then kind of looked up, kind of like, well, that smells interesting, but that's not my food, and then just walked away. Like she never tries to steal food from me. She likes to, if I have a glass of like juice or milk, she likes to lick the condensation on the outside of the glass, or maybe she just likes to lick it because the glass is cold or something, but she never actually drinks it. She just licks the outside of the glass. She's so well behaved. But thank you, Vera, so much for the 100 bits. Thank you. And yes, we should, I wish that she wasn't so freaked out by loud noises so we could like sing happy birthday to her on stream or something like that. But okay, let's go drop off Arsene, and then we're gonna go to Akihabara and hang out with Shinya, and we will, Tiff, I hope you don't have to go to sleep anytime soon. I don't know why it's taking so long to do this EY hangout.
Welcome
Here's
to the
Velvet Room. Train.
Let us train your personas.
You gotta
Select
train,
a persona.
detain. He's 86. That's a pretty good level, I think. Those are decent stats. I hope. I think.
Will you relight the incense?
Yes, it's still burning. No, yeah, we wanted that. That one is a good incense. No, let's not. Keep
Is
that.
this the persona you wish to imprison? This
Yes,
way, please.
do it. Now let's go to
May luck be on
Akihabara,
your
hang out with
side.
Shinya, and then hopefully in the evening, maybe
Indeed.
EY will be available. If we cross our fingers. Crystal says, yep, 3 of my friends did sim costumes too. Oh, that's awesome. So you all had a little, and you said that you're able to like talk in, I wish I could hear that. Is there any way that you can like get a, like post like an audio recording of you doing Sims talking on Discord? Is that weird that I'd want to hear that? It just sounds like it's such a fun thing. Vera says, hello, Jorge. Jorge says to Vera, thank you, good to be back. Crystal says, happy 3 years. Little emos going, thank you so much. I still can't believe it's been 3 years that I've been streaming. It's so crazy that it's been that long. Okay, we're Akihabara. Oh, and that's where Shinya is anyway. So that's good. We'll be able to wander around and find us some info and then hang out with him. So it's perfect.
Hey, hey.
Vera said, it is a pop-up thing. So that is cool. So that's like good for like even streamers if they forget about it to be reminded.
We have a target we still haven't identified, right? Let's gather info on that idol-obsessed dad.
So we don't talk to people with bubbles. We talk to people that just have like these shouting things above their heads. Listen in. Fast talking man, Shido Akechi, the Phantom Thieves, they're all just concepts. My proof of existence lies in maids. What's that even mean? So if I don't acknowledge you, you'll cease to exist? What? But you'll continue to grace me with your trademark harshness. I'm not standing here for your sake, you know. Okay, that helped us with the idol. What do you guys say? It looks like the same guys before, but different coats.
Plump man, nowadays when I look online, all I see are people bragging about how great their lives are. No thanks.
Skinny man,
People would stop talking about the Phantom Thieves last year, but suddenly they've just disappeared off the map.
So what were the Phantom Thieves?
It was just people trolling. When I actually stop and think about it, it's obviously just some edgy BS.
Okay, what about you guys? Woman in a white coat. Oh, you're back. I'm so happy that you came. See Lily Nyan again. Oh, Nyan instead of John. Okay, so that's maybe this is the guy?
Lily Nyan, do you think it's that idol, Lilina? That name came up in the post about the dad that's obsessed with indie idols. Let's get a closer look. Thank you for...
Oh, and she's got to have the...
Ooh, woo, thank you for always buying so much, Fua Nyan. But are you sure it's okay with your family?
Oh, yes, it's completely fine. Nothing's a problem if it means I get to talk to you, Lily Nyan.
Just don't overdo it, okay, Fua Nyan? I want you to stay my fan for a long time.
Oh, my heart, you're an angel. Now can I please get today's autograph from
today? He gets an autograph every day?
Okay, to Auntie Fua Nyan. Done. Okay, I've got to go to work now. See you later, Fua Nyan.
See you later.
Well, we got his name now, but I still don't know if he's the parent of our client. Let's go ask him.
Okay, so we gotta talk to him now. Let's see, Chris was saying, Logan, it's been months. Why are you still getting a tutorial? Because I'm not good at games. And this game knows it. I've been playing for 9 months, 280 something hours. And it's still teaching me like the mechanics for this game. Wonder Mama 1 with happy affiliate anniversary. Thank you again so much, Wonder Mama 1. Crystal with an emote. Vero says to Wonder Mama 1, welcome. Wonder Mama says, hello, lovelies. Crystal says, hello, Wonder Mama 1. Bill said, I did a few item trades, but not a ton. Is there any big benefit to it other than I can get old man elixir, apparently, which doesn't sound too appetizing? Or he said, made a 7-Eleven run, but I hope he got some good food. I don't know if I usually trust 7-Eleven food. I hope whatever it is was good. Except says Pluto, so it's not an anime about the Disney dog, nor is it an anime about the Plutoid former planet turned dwarf planet. Here says, yep, on Netflix. Says, nope, it's Astro Boy. Okay, let's talk this.
Lily Nyan is such an angel.
Let's find out if this is the dad who's overly obsessed with an indie idol.
Oh, did you need something? I just finished talking with an angel. I feel like I could say anything right now.
Are you a fan of Lily Nyan? You bought that many CDs?
Of course, the only reason I keep working is so I can show my support for her. Well, my wife does make a bit of a fuss about it. I have no place at home or in my family, so I think I deserve to at least splurge a little here. Is your family got no place in your family? Well, this is fairly common thing with families. A father's role is paying the bills. He's not really involved in the child's life, no matter how much he might want to be. Is that really what you think? Did you talk to your kid? Of course I did. Don't act like you understand what's going on better than I do. If I wanted to hear a lecture, I'd talk to my wife. The only one I need is Lily-Nyan.
He's got no place at home and he wants to get involved in his kid's life, but he can't. He's got an unstable family situation, but he's still fixated on that idol. Looks like we got the right guy. Let's discuss this at the hideout with everyone else.
Okay, so we did that. Let's hang out with Shinya and see if EY is available in the evening. Hang on, I gotta have some water. There we go. Okay, let's also save. So we don't have to go through seeing this man's sad life. And I shouldn't call his life sad. My life is sad, but at least I'm not simping after some idol all the time. Okay, let's go to the arcade. Yay. Oh, and apparently I can try this claw machine. I think somebody said that. Have we tried it before? Oh, crane game.
Wow. A crane game, eh? The prize right now is Jack Frost. It's 300 yen per play. Do you want to give it a shot? Yes, give it a shot. I learned last time this is a thing I haven't been doing.
Okay.
Also, it's the 28th, so I think the next day they're going to announce the lottery results. Is this music familiar?
Okay, are you ready? Start!
Does it just do it automatically? Yep, and I'm gonna suck at it off the bat, right?
This is the critical moment. Careful, careful!
I should be doing this every single day to get a Jack Frost. Oh.
Oh, you didn't get it.
Maybe I could put it on my shelf if I get one. All right, can we do it again? It's great at your Junas. Thank you very much for the Nanako. I should read some chat then. Extremity says, oh, I thought the cupcake would be made of metal, but in retrospect, eating a metal cupcake would be harder. Yes, but literally harder and more difficult. But yeah, I was thinking, like, because if Freddy Fazbear's was a real pizzeria, why would they not make cupcakes that look like Chica's cupcake? Bill said, yeah, Demi-Fiend is Nocturne's pro tag. Okay, I remembered a thing. Bill said, and yes, in this game, you can take on Makoto Yuki, P3 pro tag, and you, Narukami. I remember you, Narukami. Extremity says, I remember watching Santa Go on Google. Oh, good times. Extremity says, it's interesting. Apparently, fan/casual people love the FNAF movie, but critics not so much. Yeah, you see the disparity on Rotten Tomatoes. But it feels like a movie that really is directed primarily for a very specific fan base and specific demographic, but it's doing it really well, and I'm glad that it's being successful while doing that. I would love to see more movies try to be faithful to the thing that made the thing popular for its fans, rather than try to broaden it out for wider appeal. But maybe that's just me. But yes, I do like that a lot. Okay, I want to try this crane game a bunch. Can we try it a bunch more? Yeah, let's just do this till we get this. Let's just spend all of our 4.7 million yen. See, one of our ones said my teammate was driving and he glitched below the map, which caused me to die. That's even worse than just crashing into a light pole. Jerry says, whoa. Vera said, can you imagine Maruki is like, oh, you're here, and chokes on air seeing Joker who's now a buff guy? Although it's just a week. Exercising every day for a week will just make you sore. I need to get back to the gym though. I think I mentioned before, I pulled a muscle in my shoulder recently. And so I've been able to go to the gym for like the past 2 weeks because it like hurts to move it around too much. I'm just wondering how long it's gonna take to heal. How long do pulled muscles take to heal?
Wow.
Yes, okay, let's keep going. We're just gonna spend all of our money. Why not? You know what? And this will be a good opportunity for me to probably fully catch up and chat. And the more time I waste on this crane game, then the longer it'll be before we stop playing Persona 5, because I am still worried about what we're gonna replace this with on the stream schedule. Extremity says, that's a great riddle, man. Their fault for not guessing. Yeah, so if you ever have a riddle that you don't understand, just guess, did you like kill a lion and then a week later come back and there's like a beehive in its mouth? Extremity says, the way Logan says bees? How did I say it?
Wow.
I said it weird? Okay. I love also Shinya's just over there looking all sad and we're ignoring him playing the crane game. Extremity says, quote command, quote number 38, why are we here? Just to suffer? Probably Logan 2022, Five Nights at Freddy's Security Breach, August 27th, 2022. Okay, let's see if we got it this time. I think we'd get it eventually. To be fair, $3 is a pretty dang expensive crane game. Oh! Yay! Don't drop it. Now we'll be able to put that in our room, maybe. Somebody says quote 69? I don't think there's a quote 69 yet. I don't think we've gotten that many quotes. You did it, you got the prize! Somebody says, Ayo, no quote 69. Interesting. Yeah, not nice at all.
A Jack Frost doll, huh? You should put it somewhere in your room when we get home.
I just got a decoration, Shinya. You want to hang out? Oh, and can we do this crane game as well? Oh, achievement unlocked. Going against the crane. Scored a prize in the crane game. Can we do this crane game? I feel like I've seen this somewhere. Oh, that's right. That was just something else.
Hey!
Hey, Robo-san. Is it just me, or is everyone acting really weird? People seem so happy even when they lose. It's kinda freaking me out. I think I want to keep today's training short. Is that okay?
I feel like I can blah 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 blah.
$3 for Jack Frost is worth it, hee-hoo. Also, the theme was the Ones theme.
Oh, that was the Junes theme? Oh, that's where I heard it, because it sounded so familiar. Thank you so much. I didn't even recognize. Oh, is that why someone was playing Nanako earlier? Thank you so much for the 10 bits. Although, $3 just for the Jack Frost is fine. We had to play that, what, 4 or 5 times? So that ended up being $12 to $15, which is still pretty good, all things considered. But I feel like whenever I see a crane game, it's usually like $1 to play. 300 yen is more than that. So what are you gonna do? Yes, we're gonna hang out with him.
Hey!
After our training, I want to talk about the rumors surrounding Takekuma.
Okay.
Hey!
I can't stop thinking about my battle with Takekuma.
Oh, that's right. Last time we hung out with him, some other really good guy came and just beat him, and Shinya was a real sore loser about it.
I mean, I couldn't do anything to him. There's just no way.
It was pretty weird. It happens. He must have rigged it. Not to say it happens, dude. Okay, he didn't like that.
No, it doesn't. This is me we're talking about, remember? I've heard rumors about Takekuma. People say he uses cheat armor. You know what that is, right? He totally broke the rules by equipping it. I bet that's why my usual shots didn't work against him. That has to be the reason.
I don't think you can use cheat codes in arcade games. At least not those kind of cheat codes.
But the next time we play, I'm definitely gonna demolish him.
I don't know if he's gonna want to play with you. You were a spoiled loser last time. Do you think you have a chance? I'm sure you can do it. Don't get so... Yeah, I'm sure you can do it. Give me some music notes. Yay, only 2. I wanted more.
Yup, even the Phantom Thieves had a comeback victory against Medjed. I'm gonna win next time. Just watch.
Hey!
The thing is, I told my mom about what happened with Takekuma, but she didn't really care. All she said was, okay. It's probably because I lost. She doesn't like kids who lose.
Or it could be she's not into video games, bro.
My mom once told me that. We need to be strong because it's just the two of us. She said no one helps the weak. They just get preyed upon. That's why I want to get stronger. Strong enough that we won't get preyed upon. Strong enough that we'd be the predators. That's exactly who the Phantom Thieves are. The strongest who can prey on anyone. Once I become the strongest, my mom will be able to count on me. The only way I can win is through games. That's why I can't lose. What should I do about Takekuma's armor? The strategy I used last time didn't work.
Maybe don't become a strength-obsessed villain. You're gonna give up? You need a new strategy! Okay, he liked that. Oh, that looks like that's enough to level up.
Of course, I'm definitely gonna win next time. Thanks. You're kind of like a big brother to me. I can talk to you about anything. I heard that's what it's like to have a sibling.
Yeah, sure. I feel Shinya's brotherly affection. So he's like the Nanako of this game. He's like, we're his Oni-chan. Laced bullets increase the success rate of an ailment-inflicting gunshot. I don't think I have many of those.
Right.
That's probably kind of useless. Xavier with the quote command, quote number 16, waste not, want not, let's eat the guy. Little Nightmares 2, October 23rd, 2021. Tim with the quote number 16, all the same quote. Exterminator says, see, it repeats itself. Vera says, oh yeah, Oogie Boogie was silly, I forgot about Oogie Boogie. Did you like Oogie Boogie? Tiff says to Vera, quote buddies. Vera says, quote buddies. Exterminator says, Oogie Boogie song. Exterminator says, I mean, still think it's some sort of crime to seek out the information even if not publishing it, but go offload. Well, it might be some sort of invasion of privacy, but I believe doxing is the publishing of it. So as long as you're not publishing it, you're just doing a different crime, maybe?
Takekuma better watch out. Crap, look at the time. I gotta go. Interacting with Shinya has made my heart grow. I got kindness, but it's already maxed out. My heart already grew 3 sizes. It is no more left room to grow in my rib cage. See you later, alligator. I'll call you when you get your home, like always. There's no escaping me. Pee. Oh, Robo-san, I appreciate your input on that issue today. I sound like a grown-up, huh? Yeah, my mom says that a lot on her conference calls. That Takekuma, even thinking about him ticks me off. I'll beat him next time for sure, but since he might be cheating, normal training isn't gonna cut it. I gotta think of a new strategy by the time I challenge him. I'll be cheering you on. You're a sharp kid. I'll say, you're a sharp kid. Yeah. Nah, if I'm trying to be the best, then I should be able to figure this out, no problem. The papa?
Yeah, you sound like a grown-up. Are your vocal cords okay?
I think it's that his mom like smokes in the house a lot, and it's affected his voice a bit. It does make me miss Pearl for the old Pearl voice. But in a couple of months we'll be able to do some more Ace Attorney, maybe. Maybe what is the next one? Is it Spirit of Justice or Dual Destinies? That's number 5. I think that's what we're on with Ace Attorney. I think, but thank you so much for the 10 bits. I feel like I'm right on the edge of a good idea, though. Once I figure everything out, you should come train with me. I gotta be the best, like no one ever was. Bum, 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 bum. To kill Takekuma is my real test. To beat him is my cause, or else my mom won't. See ya, I'll definitely win next time. See ya, bye. Okay, or else his mom won't love him. That's what it's gonna be, learning that his mom loves him. I wonder if we'll have to change her heart to get her to love him, even if he's a loser. Ooh, welcome back. I bet it was cold out there, wasn't it? It'll be almost a year since you started living here. We don't look like much of a normal family as usual, but I love that I'm your family now, because you hated me when I first got here. Aw, good old Sojiro. Featherman! The Feather Rangers were finally able to achieve their special attack in order to stop the destruction of space and time. However, in return, they will not be able to stay here. They must return to their world, where they will never be seen again. Okay, so that's gotta be like a parallel metaphor of the fact that once the year's over, it'll be like P4, protagonist has to leave. Does that happen in all the Persona games? Protagonist like whooshes into town and then has to leave like a year later? Their blazing determination will burn even the skies. Revive and fight, Phoenix Rangers. Final episode. See you again. All right, let's save and let's see who's texting us. Hopefully it's EY. We can finally max him out. And then tomorrow in the game will be the lottery results. I'm not gonna win because I've only entered once. And Maruki acts in 6 days. Look who it is. Tiff. Looky who it is. I have a request for ya. It's about Kaoru. He wants to see you. Can you come to the shop right now? I feel like I can. Looks like EY wants you to head over. You gonna meet him tonight? Yeah, I guess we'll just go right away. There's no reason not to. I don't think we gotta go do anything else. So yeah, let's go right away. Thanks, man. He'll be happy to see ya. I'll call him over to the shop, so hurry on over. And we didn't get any other texts. It's not like we're gonna hang out with Oya instead.
For last time.
Oh, and it's fully voiced because it's the final level. So, one of 2 things happens at the end. Either our confidant confesses love to us, or what's gonna happen, he's gonna tell us he knows we're a Phantom Thief, but he's gonna be a bro about it. It's gonna be awesome. Let's see if you're, huh?
Remember when Sojiro expected us to be nothing but a model student in the beginning, and now he would give you a boxed curry lunch and say Phantom Thieves need to eat too.
He would, and I love it so much. I mean, Sojiro, I'm gonna be totally honest, at the very beginning of the game, I did not care much for Sojiro. He was just a little bit too abrasive and a bit too, like, overly mean to us. But he's so sweet now, and he is such a wonderful dad for protagonist, father-in-law. Because Protag is totally marrying Futaba. But it's so sweet and so cute, and I love it. Oh, also, this is unrelated to anything else, but I was also gonna ask, it is November now. I am curious if anybody is participating in the online November activity of, I believe it's No Shave November. Anybody doing that? I haven't shaved in yesterday or today. I'll probably have to shave the next time I do an audition. But is anybody growing out your beards? I'm curious. toning. I mean, I guess there are other things that people do in November, but that's the one that really matters, is not shaving. But thank you very much for the 10 bits. I appreciate that.
I learned a lot about myself. So, I just wanted to show my appreciation.
Intruding in on another private family moment.
You're still droning on about that? I mean, it was quite a shock. But that's what made you take me in, right? So who cares?
Whoa there, kiddo.
If you had just told me all of this sooner, you wouldn't have been threatened.
Exactly! Be honest with your kids.
Who your parents are and where you come from stays with you for your entire life. Thanks to my loser parents, I got bullied by complete strangers, and...
I love how Joker's just standing there. It's like, should I be listening in on this conversation?
My father isn't a loser, though. He's a brilliant business owner.
It's up to you now, EY. Kaoru won't lose! EY's kinda slow. Let's say... Oh, what do we want to say? Because Kaoru won't lose is nice. Let's say it's up to you now, EY.
Shut up.
He really liked that!
So in the end, I was just fighting my own demons. Stuck in my crappy childhood and all the problems I had growing up. My view of Kaoru was all distorted because of my rotten childhood memories.
Distorted? I will steal your heart, buddy. Have you figured out I'm a Phantom Thief yet?
I forgive you.
Wow, you really matured, huh?
Cough, cough. I'm in the room. Include me in the conversation.
Why did you help my father out?
Because he lets me do better skills and customizations when I unlock friendship levels with him.
He told me you gathered info about Suda-san for him. You willingly got involved in a Yakuza dispute. Would someone normally take that big of a risk?
That's so interesting. They've been doing so many very Japanese-sounding pronunciations. I remember when I was a kid, I always heard like other kids say Yakuza, but I feel like as an adult, I always hear people say Yakuza, but he said Yakuza. Is one more considered more proper, more official? I don't know. More correct than the other? I couldn't leave him. It was for the special menu. You know, I think that's what EY would like me to say. But we don't need to worry about music notes. I will say I couldn't leave him. He's my friend, bro. Oh, crap. Kaori doesn't like that.
I'd understand if you were a member of the Phantom Thieves.
I am! Huh?
Fighting for the underdogs. Like a gentleman thief, you know?
I am! I will tell you everything!
People have their own opinions, but I think the Phantom Thieves are super cool.
That means you think I'm super cool!
I mean, the sexual harassment incident involving that teacher?
Yes, that was us!
You gotta go, Kaoru. The supermarket's about to close.
Please don't tell me that's the moment that EY puts it together that we're a Phantom Thief. I want him to have known for a little while.
Aren't you in charge of dinner tonight?
Oh, crap! Please excuse me.
I also like that we're doing this time of year because our outfit almost matches EY's. It's like we're a mini EY, except I don't think we have a hood on ours and ours has buttons.
Kids grow up quick. They can be a pain in the ass, but they're worth it. All right, let's close up shop. Go pull down the shutter. Suda changed rather suddenly, huh?
See, he knows we're a Phantom Thief. Change of heart.
Seems like he had a change of heart. Just like them people they've been talking about on TV.
What?
I can't be the only one who was saved by his change of heart. Wonder who else knows.
Part of me also hopes that he doesn't like outright say it, but just heavily implies it. Like he's too cool to just say it directly right away. It's a coincidence. Should we close up? Yeah. What if you're right? What if you're right?
I wonder.
He knows. I love it.
Well, don't worry. It ain't really none of my concern. Man, you really had me fooled. That whole thing about being an enthusiast was all just BS.
See, he didn't say it, but now it's mutually acknowledged. I love it.
I hired you as a mere pawn, and now you're Kaoru's bro. The Phantom Thieves are using my guns to take down bad guys, aren't they? They help people in need, huh? Interesting. All right. I'm gonna put all my effort into that special menu we talked about.
Nod.
I don't like to owe nobody nothing, so I'll do my best for you, because that's the kind of support I can provide.
I feel a strong bond with EY. That was nice. I liked that hangout.
I am
That was really sweet.
That I bought.
Yeah, okay. Hanged Man, yes. Skipping over the end. And there it is! On the House allows you to customize your gun for free? Oh, I wish I'd known that because I'm so low on money, only have 4.7 million yen.
All right.
Yay. But you know, that was just for the sake of story. I wanted to make sure. So now, the remaining ones,
But what the hell are you gonna do with a model gun? You need a real gun in a shootout.
I don't have anything against Shinya or Chihaya, but I'm not gonna be broken up if we don't max them out. I have no desire to max out Oya. So I think we're good. We're like all set on confidants.
And the knives are just replicas. They're even less useful than a butter knife, you know? You're such a weirdo.
Well, gosh.
We were in the middle of closing shop, weren't we? Well, let's get to it.
Nod. Yes. I feel like helping you. Why? It's proficiency. Great. Thank you. Vera said, there's this mice toy that makes some sort of shaker noise. My cat used to hate it, but as soon as I tied it with yarn, instantly started loving it. Maybe get her something similar, she might like it. I'm always like really worried about like small electronic toys that have like lithium batteries inside, because I know that if pets rip it open, if they swallow a lithium battery, that could kill them. So I'm paranoid about that type of thing. But I also know toys that have noises. Like, noises freak my cat out. One of the toys I got in my cat a while ago, well, I think my mom technically got it for her because it looked fun. It's this little green dome that has like these holes, and it like sticks out this like feather out of holes randomly as it goes around, and it makes this chirping noise. And I think the noise is a bit too much for her. Like at first she'll see the thing and she'll get it, but then she kind of gets freaked out and she runs away and just like watches it from a distance. She's such a wimp is the problem. I love her so much though, but she's a wimpy little cat. Six Samurai says, Devil is Oya. Yeah, sorry, they all end in ya. Oya, Shinya, Chihaya. You can't blame me. Bill said, oh, except EY. Yeah, no, EY, because I mixed up Shinya and Oya, right? I can't remember. Bill says, yeah, you can get things outside of that. X-Ray says, hee-ho! Tim says, hee-ho! That's right, we got Jack Frost, hee-ho! You've changed somehow, like you're more dependable than you were before. I like playing the maid. I don't think I can hold an office job. Your own shop? Forget it! No matter how hard you work, it can still give you trouble. Was I always like this? No, it's nothing. I'm so glad to have a pet like Leo. We'll be together forever, won't we? See, pets are wonderful. Extremely says, Logan plays the lottery now in game. Because we found out that was another thing that I didn't know about until these final streams. That reminds me, the home shopping program is airing today. You want to check on the TV? I will, and then we're going to check the lottery. And I guess just keep doing stuff. We got 5 days to kill before we kill Maruki. Oh, we're already past the 2-hour mark? Holy cow. So I don't think we're gonna necessarily get to the boss fight tonight, but here's the question. I assume after we do the boss fight, there's going to be like cutscenes. It's gonna be cutscene heck. Is that just gonna be one stream? Like, should I plan on next week only having a Tuesday Persona stream and have some?
Your reward.
Oh, there we go, it's on. That was loud. I forgot how loud that one is. So somebody, oh, it's Jorge, thank you for the 20 bits. That was just something I threw together really quickly for Wendy's birthday, because she likes On. So it was a Wendy reward for On. But yeah, do I need to, like, next week plan on having a different game to play on, well, it wouldn't be Tuesday, because it would be Thursday we'd play Persona, and then Sunday of next week, have a different, I don't know. Crap, actually, we might, are we gonna beat the game on this week? Because we still have Sunday this week. Are we gonna beat the game this week? I'm getting worried. I'm worried for the future of my stream. Hi everyone, it's time to do some shopping. Here's what we've got for you today. The energetic set, let's see what it is. Salvation S, Stronger Lift S, Harder Core S, Acu Speed S. What are these things? Delicious Revival Set, Royal Jelly R Melon Pan? What are these things? Both items in one set, what a steal. They're both such great items, I can't decide which one to get. All right, limited item, okay, I might have to Google what these items do because I have no idea. Energetic set, burns fat, turn to muscle, nutrient set that enhances your body. Oh, so maybe that's for exercising? No, feels food so good it could raise the dead, a delicious pick-me-up. So that's gotta be like, bring you back to life stuff. I'm gonna Google this, hang on, let's see. Persona 5 Royal. And let's see what some of these items are. Give me just a minute. I'm just looking these things up. So let's see. So Salvation S, Stronger Lift S, Harder Core S, and Acu Speed. What do these things do? And then I will read some more of the chat, but I just got to find out what these items are. If they're fancy proteins, I guess that might be helpful. Okay, what does it do? Can be used on one ally to boost their attack, defense, accuracy, evasion. Okay, so it looks like the first one is they're all buffs to like raise attacks and things like that. Raise attacks, raise defense. Okay, so then the other one with Royal Jelly R and Melon Pan. Oh crap, my browser is freezing up. Melon Pan, I think that's pan is bread in Japanese, right? So melon pan be melon bread. Sorry, this is taking a minute, but I just want to see what these things do. Okay, Royal Jelly, it revives all fallen allies to full HP, and Melon Pan revives one fallen ally to full HP. Okay, I think that's going to be more useful because we have other items for buffs and debuffs. So I think we're going to go with that. Delicious Revival Set. It's more expensive, so it's probably fancier. So, yeah. Yeah, let's do that. Bye. Let's see. Unviro says, whoops, didn't do 10. Oh, because he did the bits on the Juness theme. Oh, sorry, but thank you for that one extra bit then. Thank you, I appreciate that. And then, yep, that's where Tiff did the Juness jingle. Exterminator says, bro, why is a cat giving me advice on Crane games? Bill says, I love SMT5's boss theme. I had him as my ringtone for a reason. Nice. Pompous Customer. Looking back now, I realize how much my thoughts have been preoccupied by the Phantom Thieves. Now they say they weren't even real. What are your thoughts on that? They were real. I actually think that's a valid opinion. If they were a lie, it would have been made known far earlier. As outlandish as their heroics may have been, to dismiss them as nothing more than a lie reveals a lack of imagination. In any case, they are no more. Perhaps I'll be able to focus on my job as a critic. I think we may have heard that dialogue before. Let's get him to leave.
Went to check. The 3 halves cutscene and finishing up the game is around 2 hours, so with chatting it might take you an hour or so. It'll be done in one stream.
Okay.
2 if you take your time. If you worry about remaining time when finishing the game early, you can check out the bad end in the...
Check out the bad end in the same stream. That's a good point. We could do that. So it sounds like we probably have enough for maybe after tonight, maybe just 2 more streams. It's weird to think that it'll be ending again. Like we've been, this was what I was dreading about Persona 5 when we first started, is how long it was. I'm like, oh, this will take forever. But now that we've been playing this game forever, it's like, what do we do after this? We played this game longer than any other game we played on our stream, and it's kind of nuts. So, but we got a few more days to do so let's see if we can do a couple more final hangouts or just go into the gym. But first, we need to go check out the lottery, right? Is anyone else available for a hangout during the daytime? Sumira, did we ever... I don't think we ever evolved her persona, did we? So it looks like we're probably just going to go to the gym. Yeah, okay. Let's first of all go check out... I believe it was in Station Square where the lottery place was, right? Exterminator said... Oh, I already read that. Exterminator says, oh, before I forget, suggestion! A raid suggestion! Tenmina. Okay, let me copy that down to my text file. Thank you very much, Extemporaneous, because we are past the 2-hour mark. So people, if you want to start getting in raid suggestions for later, I would appreciate that. So I'm just copying this down. Give me just a quick second. Got to get my file open up over here. Thank you very much, Extemporaneous. I appreciate that. Let's see. Extemporaneous says, you got to have Ace Attorney Steel Samurai for a ringtone. Now that's a bop. So you could just be like, wait, was it Edgeworth or was it Phoenix? One of them had the Steel Samurai theme as their ringtone. Lottery stand. You have a lottery ticket, yes? Allow me to check the result. Your result in the drawing is... Oh, I actually won the lottery. Congratulations, you won 10,000 yen. Let me get that to you right away. So do I get an achievement for that? Because wasn't that achievement, like, to win the lottery? Maybe you gotta win, like, the grand prize. Oh, there we go. Achievement unlocked. Easy money. Won the lottery. I've got multiple achievements today. You got pretty lucky. Use that money wisely, all right. I'm gonna just stock up on potions. Kitty. Wait, so how many achievements do I have left in this game? Let me check. I still have 8 achievements, but one of them sounded like it was bugged because one of the achievements listed on Steam was like to catch a treasure demon. I've caught multiple treasure demons. So I don't know.
Don't get into the lottery hype, people.
I agree. don't gamble. Like lottery, it's a fool's errand. And plus, like, aren't there studies that show that most people who win the big jackpot within a couple of years are worse off financially than they were before winning the lottery. That said, it would sure be a blast to have like, you know, $500 million for those couple of years. I feel like if I ever won the lottery, I would try to be very sensible about it. I would buy a house, make sure I'm a homeowner, and then I think I'd take the rest of it and invest it into very secure yielding investments, and then just like live off of what I earn from that. And that's what I think I would do. But thank you very much for the 10 bits. I appreciate that. You got pretty lucky. Use that money wisely, all right. Six Samurai says, feel better soon, Logan Shoulder. Thank you. I wish it would. I wanted to, because I need to go back to the gym. I feel like I'm wasting away. Samurai says, be like me and strain the muscle. No, actually, don't do that. I don't want to. Tiff says, hee-ho! Exterminator says, social links teaching me to say yes and to people and tell them what they want to hear since 1927. Okay, so that was cool. We won the lottery. We got 10,000 yen. That's nice. I like that. I mean, it's not a huge amount of money, but it's nice. Okay, I don't think anyone else was available, so we will just go to the gym and then see who's available in the evening. And we're probably just gonna do nothing but the gym over and over again from here on out until we get to going back to Maruki's palace, I guess. Jorge says, no, Shinya, don't base all your self-worth on winning. That's how you get imposter syndrome. Is that what causes imposter syndrome? Because I've never considered myself someone who places all worth on winning, but I do have like major bad imposter syndrome. So maybe I need to reevaluate that. That is interesting. Oh, there's a clip from Extemporaneous. Hang on, let's do this exercising real quick, and then I'll load up the clip after that. So yes, want to take some protein. It's my last regular protein. After this, we'll be using the good stuff. And Kodo Dioda is here saying, yo, Kodo Dioda, how you doing? Good to see. I feel like we've been seeing you like a nice amount of times lately. It's so good. All right, okay, we're doing well now with rhythm and form. That's it, blah, blah, blah. Give me my buffs. All right. There we are. And we can also, during the daytime, do the meditation for increased SP, although it's mainly Morgana, I feel like, needs more SP. Maybe we should check with the Chemi to see if she has a better SP item. All right, we'll watch the TV over here. And actually, let's load up that clip from Extemporaneous in the clip viewer so that we can all watch it together. Give me just one quick second. As always, first clip of the night. Wow, we're like over 2 hours in. This is the first clip. Takes just a little bit longer to load up than subsequent clips will. This clip is titled Logan's VA Audition. So let's take a look at this. And oops, sorry. I forgot to click a thing on the clip viewer here. Give me just a second. And there we go. All right, let's watch this. Not into video games, bro.
My mom once told me that we need to be strong because it's just the two of us. She said no one helps the weak. They just get preyed upon. That's why I want to get stronger. Strong enough that we won't get preyed upon. Strong enough that we'd be the predators. That's exactly who the Phantom Thieves are. The strongest who can prey on anyone. Once I become the strongest, my mom will be able to count on me. The only way I can win is through games. That's why I can't lose.
Not into video games, bro. I gotta say, if that were my VA audition, I don't think I would get the job as a small boy. I don't think that's what they're looking for. Vera says, Dual Destinies is next. Okay. Because like I get them mixed up. I'm just proud of myself for remembering the titles now at this point. But thank you very much. Don't you already have an order coming? Oh, that's right, because this is now just the evening. Let's see who's available in the evening. EY is maxed. And anybody else? No? No? Oh, Chihaya! I mean, I guess we can go over there. Wait, what days? How many days do we have? 5 days. Yeah, I guess we'll go over there. It won't up our thing, but it'll get her closer to being ready to go. So we'll do that. Secret Samurai says, yup, then Spirit of Justice. Beowulf said, Dual Destiny is the 5th, then Spirit of Justice is the 6th. Which one is the one that's rated M? Which is so weird, because didn't you guys say it's just that one of the things has just more violence than the others or something? One of the trials? It's rare to see snow in the city. Maybe I'll close up shop since it's so cold. Well then, what would you like to do today? Do a verification test! Your fate is very interesting, so I'd like to try a different fortune-telling technique. I've gone through all my books. Maybe I need some that are out of print. Where can I find some?
Dual Destinies is rated M.
And that's so, because like, I know that it's a murder mystery game, that every chapter people are getting murdered, but it's always like so cartoonish. It's so weird to think that a Phoenix Wright game would be rated M. I feel like if it got the M rating for the violence or the blood or whatever is in that game, they should just go, well, in for a penny, in for a pound, and just give Pearl one F-bomb in it, just at one point, just and have it be relative to nothing. Something's going on that pans over to Pearl, just like F. And then just like, okay, Pearl, where did you learn that? Okay, moving on, and then that's it. Then that is, oh, should we do a reading? Can we do a reading from Chihaya on Chihaya? Huh. I've gone through all my books. Maybe I need some that are out of print. Where can I find some? Oh, never mind. Let's begin the verification test. What are you gonna do? You wanna hang out with Chihaya? Hang on, let's decline and try and do a reading for her on her.
Is that so?
Oh, is that so? So we can do a fortune reading. And we'll do...
What shall we do?
It's the affinity reading. And we're gonna do it on Chihaya. We'll see if this works. Maybe we'll get an actual hangout with her. Probably won't. Let's see. Exterminator says, so hyped for that. Tiff says, EY, heart. Or as TTS says, less than 3, less than 3, less than 3, less than 3. Hori says, I wish EY would confess his love to me. EY, I do like the relationship the protagonist has with EY as well. There are a lot of really good relationships in this game, but I do still miss some of the characters from Persona 4. I miss Chie. Every time we play this, the fact that Chie is not in this is a small tragedy to me. Okay, get the reading. And then...
What do you think?
All right, let's see if that did anything. Hey, oh, there we go. We can do an actual hangout with her. See, we are saving time. Oh, crap. But what is her persona, actually? What's her arcana? I should check to see if we have it. Fortune. I think we've got a fortune one. No, we don't. We have faith, power, death, counselor, emperor's strength, hang, justice, emperor's faith. Oh, crap. So we need to go get fortune. Is there a velvet room here in the city? Yeah, in this city, I think there is. It's over here. Hang on, I'll be right back, Chihaya. Lavenza, let me in. Oh, we can check on Arsene while we're in here. See if we need to light some more incense for him. Tiff says to Jorge, me too. Jorge says, oh, no shave. Yeah, I'm doing no shave. Nice. Everybody says for November. Yeah, because isn't that it's no shave November? And there's something similar in March. It's Mustache March, but in November it's... I've also heard it called No Shave Movember, because like you're mowing the lawn, but you're not mowing your chin, or I don't know, whatever.
Welcome to the Velvet
Okay, so
Room.
we should check on Arsene. How you doing,
Releasing
buddy?
your prisoner?
No, not yet, apparently.
May luck be on your side.
But, oh crap, but if we're gonna summon something, I need to clear a space. First of all, let's register the personas we have.
yes?
Sorry that we're having to
What
do
will you be
business
registering?
before we hang out with
Would you
Chihaya.
like to register this
Yes,
to the
go ahead.
compendium?
There we are. And I guess we could fuse a couple of ours. Who are some personas that we
May
don't
luck
mind
be
if we
on
get
your
rid of
side.
and we fuse them into something? Let me check. We could kill some personas. I feel like this guy has come through in a pinch in a couple of things. But his abilities seem kind of outdated, so we probably don't need him anymore. This guy's got a lot of good skills that I'd like to keep. This thing is also kind of nice. This dude we don't need, because we've got Ryuji, but I guess it's nice to have a lightning ability. Same with wind. Fire, we don't really need it. He's got fire and ice, though. So we'd probably merge him with the guy with all the arms. Death Scythe. I don't know if we really need him. I want to keep him just because he's cool looking. Diamond Dust. Yeah, we want to keep this. So we'll fuse the Chimera with somebody. Who do we want to fuse him with? Let's see what we can get with fusing Chimera. Sorry this is taking so long. See, Jorge says he's so cool. I wonder, just pure bro energy. EY is a bro. He is.
Awaken your new self.
Okay.
Performing the fusion.
So let's do.
Make your selection.
We want. Where was it? Chimera. And that's strength. Yeah, and the strength is the twin warden, so we don't need that anymore. What will we get from that? So we get Hastur. What's Hastur? Let me see what Hastur is. Wait, have we got Hastur yet? No, new means we haven't got it, right? No, we want to keep Mott, so we're not doing that one. We could get rid of Macabre. So which do we want? Do we want Gabriel? No, I want to keep that. So we either do Gabriel or Hastur. Star or Temperance. So I will ask Beowulf and other people, which is better, do you think? I guess Hastur is level 84. Gabriel's only level 77. Can I wish I could like, oh, maybe if I click this button. There we go, now we see it. Oh, look at all those tentacles. Jorge, it'll be like playing Call of Cthulhu. Oh, it's got Vacuum Wave. So that'd be a really good wind thing. What does Gabriel do?
Need this?
Yeah, okay, we are doing Hastur. That's what we're doing.
Do you truly need this?
I need it so much. Yes, I do.
Choose which skill to inherit.
Oh, crap, I forget that this is the thing. It has Mouth of Savoring. What does that do? Increase amount of SP restored itself by 50%. That's good. Foul Stench increases chance of inflicting ailments. Decreases SP cost of healing skills by half. That'd be great for Morgana to have, but I'm assuming this only is for me. That it's probably not for other people. So, Mouth of Savoring, I think. Unless it helps Morgana. But let me read a couple more comments in the chat, though. Vera says, fun fact of a lot of fans headcanon Akechi to be a... What's it back?
Make sure you use Debilitate Logan. You have it on Hastur, so use IT.
Okay. I'll try to remember that. Thank you very much for the 10 bits, Beowulf. I still am trying to figure out... I think I'm going to go with Mouths of Savoring since I don't think Save Your Bloodline would affect Morgana's skills, right? I hope I'm right. I might have to scroll down and kind of see. Let me read this comment from Vera that says, fun fact, a lot of fans headcanon Akechi to be a Featherman fan because the events in the minigame, Featherman Seeker, is that the minigame in the Thieves' Den? Do we need to go into the Thieves' Den and play that? Are so similar to Akechi dealing with Shido and Sippy Cup God. The Holy Grail thing, yeah. It said, plus his sacrifice to save the Phantom Thieves in Shido's palace. And if you remember how he used to fight with a lightsaber and a ray gun, and the ray gun has an anime OVA that confirms the functioning replica of the toy he loved as a child. Oh, I kind of love that. Plus, it's sort of similar to Edgeworth liking Steel Samurai. So it's the really... I mean, Akechi's not really stuffy like Edgeworth is. But he's kind of the snobby kind of guy liking a thing for kids. And I kind of love that. So I approve of that headcanon. Yes. Mouth of Savoring. We'll take that. And we get to pick other skills to inherit. Oh, crap. That would have been... Actually, maybe we should go back and get the healing thing. Deba?
It's one of the mini-game you play in the console in your room.
Oh, okay. I forgot about that. I don't know if we've played the Featherman game. I know we played a bunch of console games in there, but I don't think we've done that one. Thank you very much for the TTS, for the clarification. And let's do this, and yeah, we'll do that as well. Rank 10.
It'll undoubtedly be granted immeasurable power when it is born. Is this persona acceptable?
Yes, go ahead. I hope you guys are happy that I'm doing fusion. I don't do this very often. Tiff said, I'm happy you finished EY's Confidant. He's one of my faves. That was a really sweet hangout. I liked that a lot. Exterminator says, congrats. Beowulf says, hee-ho. Vera said, he finished most Confidants. Cheers. There's only 3 I haven't done. And one of those is Oya, so that shouldn't count. There's Jorge who did the reward for man. Said, I don't know what that is, but I bought it. Oh, wow. Exterminator says, Jorge. Exterminator says, ask Bumbo or Beowulf. Exterminator says, Logan, you are giving yourself too much credit. This is Logan time. Never underestimate Logan time for the time it takes to beat the game. That is true. I remember when we were finishing Edgeworth Investigations. I'm like, all right, we'll finish tonight. And I just kept going, and it was a 7-hour stream because I thought we were close. So that is a good point. Maybe we'll have another week and a half of this instead of just one more stream. Thank you, Extemporaneous. And Beowulf said, I'd have a backup game to be safe because honestly, you're really close to the end at this point. But I gotta figure out what I'm gonna be playing after this game. We're gonna be trying out Ghost Trick on the other stream nights. Somebody suggested Resident Evil 4. I do have the original 2005 version of Resident Evil 4. We could try that. I don't know if that's a game people want to see. Or BioShock. That was another one. You know, let me do a poll. I want to do a poll because I want to know what you guys think. So there's not going to be extra voting, but this is like a genuine question. If you had to choose one, would it be Resident Evil 4 BioShock? I don't know if it'll allow me to say evil, though. We're not going to allow additional votes because I actually want to know what you guys think. And, it lets me do the word evil. Nice.
Okay, me Hastur, darkness is beginning and end. Use my mask and conquer world.
Huh?
Maybe Yakuza 0? Haha JK, I know I'll be here for whatever you pick.
Okay, here's the thing with Yakuza 0, I actually did like that, other than some of the weird mini games with like running a business and things like that. But the downside is, it's the same downside with a lot of other games. Not a lot of people were watching. And I mentioned before, I do these games online to hang out with people. And so if people won't be there as much, then it's like, well, then I can play that game by myself, you know? Because all these games I could play by myself, but I use these games as an excuse to hang out with all you guys. And so thank you very much for the 10 minutes. And I appreciate that you'll be here with me no matter what. You're awesome, Jorge, and I cannot express how much I appreciate that. Let's see. Oh, that was read aloud by TTS. Beowulf says, why 1927 Extemporaneous? Extemporaneous says, why not 1927, Beowulf? That's a good point. Ah, your star Arcana confidant is bestowing new power upon Hastur. Abyssal Eye, Wind Amp, Spirit Drain, Repel Wind. Okay, we got to get rid of some stuff. Reflects wind attacks. That strengthens wind skills by 50%, can stack. Okay, so that's good because this is a really powerful wind thing, so we gotta keep Wind Amp. I am gonna get rid of Repel Wind. I actually do like that we're draining it. I know that we talked about that before, but I would rather take the drain than the Repel at this point. So we're gonna lose that one. Although I guess I could have had both. No, I don't think you can have both. And that's it. This guy looks really powerful. I feel good about our little squiddy man. There we are. And now we have an open spot. And
May luck be on your side.
Was it Fortune? Hang on. I gotta check and see. I think I want to double check so I don't summon the wrong thing. Oops, no, so Confidants. I think it was Fortune is what Chihaya is. All this effort just to hang out with a confidant that I don't really care that much about. Where is she? There we go. Fortune. All right, so we got to buy something for the Fortune Arcana.
Welcome to the
So we want to summon?
Compendium,
I should
yes?
also see if I need to register. No, I guess that we don't have to register that tentacled man.
You wish to browse the entries?
Yes, so we want Fortune. I guess we should just get something really... Wait, what's the cheapest Fortune? Oh, wait, crap. I changed their order. I didn't want to do that. There we go. Where's Fortune? I think I messed up the sorting. Where is Fortune? Temperance, Death, Hang, Strength. There's Fortune! Want something just cheap.
I wonder which confidant is the fortune teller.
That's a good point. I should have guessed. I should have assumed.
You would like to overwrite it?
But yeah, wait. What do you mean override it? No, I want to summon this thing.
You would like to overwrite it?
No, I want to. Wait, what are you talking about? Override? I want to summon.
You wish to browse the entries?
Thank you very much for the TTS for the 10 bits, Vero. Okay, I'm assuming override just is Lavenza being weird. Let's try that again. Or I can get Norn. Oh, wait, not locked. I want to see what is.
You would
What is
like
Norn?
to overwrite it?
I don't need that. We just want something cheap because we gotta preserve our money.
You would like to overwrite it?
Okay, sure. Override it. I
You
don't.
may take it with you then.
Thank you. All right, and let's
May
also.
luck be on your side.
Wait. Did we check on how Arsene is doing? I think he wasn't ready to be discharged
Have you
yet,
seen
is
your
he?
persona?
No, he's not ready.
May luck be on your side.
Thank you. Goodbye. All right, now we can hang out with Chihaya.
Indeed.
Ha, that was a lot of effort. See, Beowulf said the first Persona game with social links released in 06. Wait, so not all of the original games had it? I just assumed it was something that they all had. Okay, let's now.
I should write something.
Save again before we hang out with her. I do feel like part of me feels like we haven't done anything, but I also feel like we've gotten a lot done in a weird way this stream. Okay, so now I want to hang out with you. Yes. Oh, wait, crap. She said something else about the chairman that came by. I forgot because it's different dialogue, because this will level her up. If you have some time, can you stick around and chat for a bit? Yes. Uh-huh. Hang out with her. Okay, let's go somewhere else. Exterminator says, this supersedes history. Said, I like Logan's villain voice. He's no Keith Silverstein, but I'm like, well, I would reckon that out of the 7 billion people in the world, is it 6 or 7 billion? 7 billion people in the world, most of them aren't Keith Silverstein. In fact, I think only one might be. Vera said, hashtag let Pearl say F. Bill said, I'm pretty sure the release timing was a reason for DD being M. Honestly, since it did get changed for the trilogy. So the release timing, was it just, did it come out like at a time when people were really on edge about violence? Had something really violent happened in the news or something like that? X-Ray says, okay guys, Vera said, every persona you make it unique to said persona, so these traits are for the new persona that you are making. I gotcha. And Vera said, do electric chair. Oh, that's why I should have, but doesn't that require like more? Is electric chair like multiples? You know what, after we do this hangout, let's run and we'll just pick 3 and I want to see what the electric chair looks like. We won't even save afterward. We'll just do it just to see some peeps fry. So I've been thinking a lot about our last meeting and I wasn't completely honest with you. You're a member of a cult, aren't you, Chihaya? But I've decided I'm going to tell you everything about Fukurai-san, as well as the real reason why I decided to leave my village. I already told you about how it was a small, traditional town tucked away in the mountains, right? Well, when I was young, I predicted a major earthquake. The villagers revered me as a messenger of God. But when I kept predicting disasters, they started blaming me for everything. They said I was cursed, a monster, so I locked myself away. People would still come by to throw stones through the windows, though. Things went on like that for some time, until one day an angry mob came and burned the house down. With you in it? That's why I decided to come to Tokyo after graduating high school. I wanted to change my fate. I didn't know anyone, but I needed money, so I took the first job I could find at a small nightclub. I found myself surrounded by dangerous people, but that's when Fukurai-san approached me. He's a psychic too, you know. He knew from a mere glance that I was a runaway who had just come to Tokyo. Then, once I told him why I decided to leave my village, he immediately invited me to join up with the ADP. I wonder if he is a real psychic, or if he's just, like, knows how to recognize a runaway. Well, but she was an adult, though. She graduated. I don't know if you count as a runaway if you're an adult. That was when he gave me the moniker of the Maiden of Relief. He told me that I possessed a divine power to save others from misfortune, that I could become more than the monster people saw me as. I broke down the moment he said that. Deep down, I knew all along that the Holy Stones didn't have any powers, but I thought I might be able to save people even though I was a monster. Or perhaps because I was a monster. Oh crap, the poll is gone! I didn't even check the results of the poll! I'm not good at streaming. What won the poll? Did anybody see what won the poll? I get so distracted. I'm so flighty with these streams. I'm like, keys are jangling and I just stop paying attention to stuff. Oh my gosh. We might end up having to do the poll on Discord then. Oh boy. Huh?
Resident Evil 4, I believe.
Okay, so maybe we should play that. I do want to at some time play BioShock. Not necessarily on stream if people don't want to watch it, but I hear that it's a really good game. And plus, I've seen like memes from it that I don't understand, so I feel like I need to at some point. But thank you very much for the 10-bit Sphero, and for I'm glad that you were paying attention to the poll, even though I wasn't. Or perhaps because I was a monster. And in case I didn't say it, thank you for the 10 bits. So the truth is, I was only ever selling those holy stones for my own personal benefit. I'm a terrible person, huh? You're not wrong about that. You shouldn't have tricked him. I don't think so. Okay. I don't think she'll like if I say you're not wrong about that. You shouldn't have tricked it. I feel like she shouldn't have tricked them, but I'll say that she's not a bad person because I want musical notes to explode out of her head because that's what friends do.
What?
Hey, look at that! They were all sparkly. What? My fortune said you were supposed to hate me. I never thought you would overturn even that fate, Robo-san.
I've made up my mind.
Maybe I should have said that I hated her. Then she'd feel better about her powers. You know what? I see now how wrong I was. I'm not going to keep turning a blind eye to injustice. I'm going to expose the chairman's fraudulent activities and wake the other members up to the truth.
Thank you very much.
This is a lot of very specific, weird, out there backstory. It's like I'm dipping my toes in another game that I'm not going to bother to complete. Thank you so much for listening to me today. If there's ever anything you need to talk about, I'll be glad to return the favor, Robo-san. Nod. I can sense a strong resolve from Chihaya. Yay, level up! Special fate reading provides a preview of all abilities for a confidant of your choice. Well, except doesn't it already show that when we look at the menu?
All right.
Seems kind of useless. Okay. See, Extemporaneous says to Jorge, we always here for whatever Logan says. I still think it'd be fun to try sometime, although I dread it because I don't think anyone would turn out a model building stream. I got a couple of models, but I'd have to figure out the setup, because I need to point a camera straight down at my hands, and my hands probably are weird looking. So I don't know if y'all want to look at these noodles doing stuff all day. Exterminator says, guys, tie Logan and infuriate the pole. Exterminator says, Yakuza. Ah, yes. I remember that funny TikTok where Logan changed a child into sophisticated lad. That was a funny side quest that they had. Vera said, I'll be here no matter what, too, unless it's a horror game, then I'm out. Oh, no, but Resident Evil 4 is a horror game, though. I mean, we could try and make it silly, but I want you to be here, Vero. Tiff says to Vera, unless that horror game is a Resident Evil game. Vera said, yes, because Leon is cheesy, so he makes it less scary. Okay, so that makes it okay. Oh, and Exterminator says he's catching up. I am. In fact, there's only one more comment after that, so I will hold off for right now. Exterminator, I'm gonna give you a reprieve, but I am almost caught up. But we're over 2.5 hours in the stream, so that's fine. By getting your fate read, you can find out a confidant's future abilities. They'll then be viewable in the confidant menu. Oh, maybe it means all of them instead of just what the next one is. Now that I think about it, though, just saying the Holy Stones are powerless won't convince people. The ADP holds what they call seminars for believers, but it's really just brainwashing. That's why everyone thinks they'll be unhappy without a Holy Stone. Honestly, I don't hold any sway there, even though I'm the Maiden of Relief. Just who is the chairman? We'll probably have to change his cognition in mementos or something, or his heart. Let me think it over some more. We can talk further next time.
Thank you.
Well, thank you again for today. Bye-bye. Let's see, Bill said, yup, just a few months after the Boston Marathon bombing. Okay, so that would make sense. I feel like whenever there's a big violent thing like that everybody gets really worried. Because wasn't that a whole thing with back in the, was it in the 1990s when the Matrix got released? Because it's got a lot of violence, but it's very stylized violence. There's not a lot of blood. I don't think there's any F words in it or anything like that, but it got an R rating, and it was just because it was using guns so much, and it happened just after a big school shooting, I think the Columbine shooting, and so they thought okay, we have to be really careful about guns then because of that. So maybe that's what happened with the Boston Marathon bombing. Oh, and Diddy says, yo, welcome back, Diddy. How you doing? You're here for our final 20 minutes-ish. A little bit over, we might go over of the stream, but how you doing? And with that, 2 hours, 39 minutes, 17 seconds into the stream, I caught up in the chat for the first time of the night. You hear that, Crystal? You hear that, Extemporaneous? I caught up. Robo-san, please hear me out. Now that I think about it, I barely knew anything about the chairman nor the ADP in general, so I'm thinking of doing some research on the ADP first. I'm done turning a blind eye. Are you gonna be okay? Be careful. So, the Maiden is taking action.
TTS, we hear ya. YA.
I know that the way that's spelled is supposed to be yay. But the way TTS girl says it, it's why? It makes me feel bad for having caught up to chat. But thank you very much, Crystal, for the TTS. It is good having you back the past several streams because, Extemporaneous kind of, I think, became the new Crystal. Because remember how, I can't even remember why, I started always telling you, Crystal, I caught up in the chat. Now I tell Extemporaneous, but now I tell both of you. So you can both be co-Crystals, co-Extemporanei, I believe is the plural of Extemporaneous. But yeah, we're going to be a total fedora tipping. So, the Maiden is taking action. Well, within the organization, I'm a little more than window dressing, and that was very cringe, protagonist. So, unless I find some decisive evidence, I doubt the other members will truly come to their senses. From now on, I will see with my own 2 eyes rather than through cryptic fortunes. I'll let you know if I find anything, so please promise me that you'll come by again. Now, I should be going. Yay. Okay, so we still got, like I said, still another 20 minutes before the 3-hour mark.
Morning.
Hey, morning.
By the way,
Yeah, the big day is almost here. Well, we've done all we can, so now we just gotta wait. You got any plans today? If you're gonna train up in mementos, I'll join you.
I'll think about it, bro. I really don't want to go there again. I mean, I know we have outstanding mementos requests, but it's like, it's very grindy. And we're close to max level. I don't really know that we need to. I have so much money right now. I should stock up on potions.
We really should go, man. You don't want to panic later because we're unprepared. You know what they say? No use crying over spilt soda, something. Anyways, let me know if we're gathering at the hideout. I'll be waiting.
Yes, we spilled something. Diddy says, I am good. I'm playing Persona 3 Portable. Nice. Are you gonna get reload when it comes? I probably already asked that. I assume you're getting reload when it comes out. Hey, shouldn't you tell the others about that target in mementos? I don't care. I got a text message though. It's Shinya.
Practice is the only way you'll ever manage to get better. Let's practice hard today. You're going to come, right?
Okay, we'll grow stronger soon. I guess we can do a Shinya hangout. Let's save and then see what else is available.
I'll just add this.
We should also check on Arsene. Once the incense does its thing, we should swap him in and out. So, how many days we got? Is it like only 4 more days? Oh, we're getting so close. So close to the end. Sumire. Where is Shinya? Shinya and Akihabara, and that's it, right? Okay. It's either that or going to the gym. So let's go hang out with Shinya. Arcade, yay. Let's see, Exterminator says, did Diddy have fun? Crystal saying laughing. Diddy says, I will. Chris with a little dancing emotes and then some gambling. Okay, oh, this is a new thing, a Big Bang Burger. We can get burger in Crane Game. Oh, I forgot to decorate our room. We can do that after this hangout though. It's 300 yen per plate. Yeah, let's give it a shot. We're gonna do this again. We're gonna get it again.
Okay.
Let's see, and Crystal losing in the gambling. But they only lost 100 obies. That's like nothing. You've got nearly 10,000 obies. So it's fine. We're gonna get our Big Bang Burger. Yay. It'll remind us of all the good times we had fighting Okumura. Oh boy, howdy.
Oh.
Yeah, let's do this again. Shinya can wait. We're just gonna come in here and keep getting stuff. Extemporaneous says, I will be Crystal. Okay. Crystal can be extemporaneous. What will go wrong? This sounds like a plan with no downsides to it. But you need to go the full 9 yards. You gotta trade places. So extemporaneous, you gotta head out of the Philippines. Crystal, you gotta head to extemporaneous. I just assumed that you're in the United States, but I could be wrong. Let's see, Diddy said, I am level 14. Yes, I will P3 reload. Come on, let's get some more. I'm getting close to the 3-hour mark. I gotta win a burger, and then I gotta hang out with Shinya, and that'll probably take us to the end of the stream tonight. And so the next time we'll be able to do the last couple of days, we'll do the boss fight, and then whatever comes after that. Give me burger! Let's see, Crystal says to extemporaneous, together we are FNAF/J. I kind of love those memes of like the fake quotes of people. What was the one where it's like Freddy's talking to everybody, telling them what to do? It's like, you know, Bonnie, you're with me. Foxy, you head over there. Chica, you just keep being Chica. All right, together we are FNAF.
You did it, you got the prize. Big Bang Burger doll, huh? You should put it somewhere in your room when we get home.
Burger Coon doll. Oh, we can feed that to Maya later if we want to. All right, let's save and then we're gonna hang out with Shinya. Let's save because we got burger. And, oh, hang on though, what, the day is January 30th. I just realized if he acts in 4 days, I think they said it's February 3rd or 4th, something like that, 3rd, I think. Does that mean that there's no Valentine's event? Because, like, we're in a relationship with Futaba. We gotta have, like, an adorable Valentine's event. Oh, that makes me sad. Hey, Shinya.
I made a snowman at school today. I'll show you next time.
This might be the last time we hang out. It'll be melted soon, huh?
There is.
Okay, that's good. So I assume that means that maybe after we beat the boss, it'll like kind of do some fast forwarding time and show. It'll probably be in the cutscene stuff, I guess. Yeah, because I think he said there's about like 2 hours of cutscene. So that'll be good. I hope, because they got to do some adorable. We did have a Christmas hangout with Futaba, and that was cute. You gotta do some with Valentine's for your special someone.
Well, I guess it'll probably melt. You and I both have to get stronger, and to do that, we gotta practice, so let's train hard today.
Yay, let's do it. Yay, study under him. Yay.
All right, we'll have a thorough training session today.
Let's see, Crystal Extemporaneous with some emos. Diddy said, I did not play FES, but I will play P3 Reload. Gotcha. I still can't remember what FES stands for, but I know I've heard Beowulf say that over and over again. You ready? The games are on me today, so just be sure to keep up. I can pay for myself if you insist. Do you have enough? Crap, what would he like? We'll say if you insist. Don't worry, I have a lot of money on me today. Crap, did he do something shady? Is he selling drugs? Now let's get to it. Get into your stats.
Come on, man.
No, too slow. I look so weak, like, oh, what am I doing here? Shinya is playing erratically. Oh, maybe Shinya's on drugs. Unfamiliar voice, hey. Give his money back. He did steal money. Crap. What the? Just ignore them. No, we gotta set Shinya straight. Defiant boy. Oda, you took his lunch money, didn't you? He forced you into a battle, right?
Yeah. And when I lost, he told me I owed him money.
Who do you think you are? The king.
Huh?
Wrong.
I didn't take it, I earned it. That money is for my war fund to help me get stronger.
What the heck does that mean? You're crazy, just like your mom. I heard your mom is fat. And was being weird at a restaurant the other day, too. A waiter caught her leaving without paying, and she just said that she just forgot her. She even snapped at the manager and told him his employees need to be better trained.
Shut up!
My mom says that your mom is a bully, and you're just like her.
You bastard!
Shut up! I'm the strongest, the best, the king! If you want your money back, you'll have to beat me.
He's not making any sense. Somehow, some way, you're gonna pay us back.
Yeah, we should beat him up. Look at the little quiet boy. He looks so adorable.
The only thing you're good at is playing games.
Huh?
You're just like the bad guy in a movie. I hope the Phantom Thieves get ya. Pew!
No way.
A bad guy? Me? Really? Even though I'm strong? Oh, I'm not a bad guy, am I?
You should return the money. You're acting like one. Yeah, you're acting like one. I don't call him out on it. You're acting like one, kiddo.
No, I'm not. I mean, I won. I got stronger, just like the Phantom Thieves did. So how am I the bad guy? Womp 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 womp. I guess I already knew that. I feel bad even when I was winning. I won't do it again. I don't want to be a bad guy.
That's good. Hey, kiddo, I believe in you.
Yeah.
Okay, we finally got some music notes, but not enough to level them up.
Thanks. Hey, do you hate me now?
A little bit. Not at all. I'm worried about you. A little bit. Let's say I'm worried about you. Show some concern. I don't think he'll like that.
Oh,
Darn
way.
it.
Sorry, I promise that I won't do that again, so please don't hate me. The Phantom Thieves are strong because they defeat strong enemies, right? Beating up on weak opponents, that's bullying. That's what bad guys do. I was wrong. Thanks, Robo-san. I wouldn't have realized this on my own.
I feel Shinya's brotherly affection. Cheap Shot allows you to use Downshot 3 times per infiltration. I can't even remember if I've been using that at all. Is that the automatic thing where we shoot at the beginning? I don't use all the skills I'm supposed to. Let's see, Vera says, oh my gosh, I had the biggest Mandela effect. I thought the burger mascot had a mustache. I don't remember that, but I feel like if you have the opportunity to give a mustache to a burger, there's nothing wrong with that.
I'm gonna head home now. I need to think about what I did.
Interacting with it, it gave me things. I have things that rank in Max's things. All right.
I'll see you later. Bye.
See, Vera says, or Severia says, maybe it did. Maybe this is just a different Logan timeline. Wouldn't that be awful if there's like a multiverse of Logan streams? What an awful thing to base a multiverse on. I would certainly hope that my streams are like canon events that are the same in every multiverse.
I'm so glad you picked up. Hey, Robo-san, where did I go wrong? I just wanted to be strong like the Phantom Thieves, but somehow I turned into a bad guy without even noticing. The more I thought about everything, the more scared I got. Robo-san, are you sure you aren't gonna hate me?
Of course I won't, that's up to you. I'm your big brother, right?
Oh, yeah, you are.
Oh crap, that didn't give me music notes?
I won't make the same mistake ever again. Trust me, big brother.
I'm bad at knowing what to say to people.
Phew, I feel a little better after talking to you. Thanks, Robo-san. I don't know what I'd do without me.
You'd probably do whatever you've been doing for the past several months. I've been ignoring our confidant.
Okay, I'm gonna hang up now. See you at the arcade.
Beep. Diddy said, it's just called Persona 3. Crystal said, your mom.
Exactly.
Yo.
Your mom, indeed.
Another box came for you. It's my stuff. What did I get? The royal jelly and melon pan. Must be what you ordered off the TV. Have I watched TV yet today? I don't think I have.
It's a shame you made a very crucial mistake at the very end. At the very, very end. There's no way. My plan was perfect. You were unable to see the flaw in your plan because you were only looking at your own perfect reality, weren't you? And that made you blind to the worst case scenario.
That's got to be like a metaphor for what's going on here. Let's save and see what we're doing tonight, because we still got like another 10 minutes almost before the 3-hour mark. See what else is going on. See if more of our... Oh, wait, no, hang on. Before we do that, we got to place things on our shelves. Our new prizes that we got. We got to do this. Okay. Shelf.
There's still a lot of empty space on these shelves. Why don't you try decorating
your room? But let's decorate. Want to put the Jack Frost doll?
Hey!
Oh, it just goes on the top.
It's the first prize you got. I had no idea the crane games were that fun.
Yes, I want to put the Burger Coon doll. Sadly, without a mustache. You know what it is? I think it's the meat patty, because that almost looks like a mustache.
That's a Big Bang Burger in Shibuya, too. This would make me sick if I saw this after doing a food challenge.
Do you want to keep decorating? Nah, we are good. That is, I think, everything that I own on my shelves. Yeah, the place is looking a little bit cozier.
I'll just add this.
All right, let's see if anybody's available or if we're just gonna go to the gym again, which we might do. Xavier says, because you ain't a Phantom Thieves kid. I know, that kid's got a skewed, distorted reality, but hopefully we'll be able to help him out without having to mementos him. All right, Ifumi's maxed out. Not even Oya's available. So I guess we gotta go to the gym and we're gonna use our imported protein this time. Where we go? Gym! Hey, Crystal says, womp womp. Viewer said, there is Persona 3. It's the first version ever made, which is exclusive to PlayStation 2. Then they made Persona 3 FES, added a long epilogue with additional dungeons. That's like the Royal or Golden version. Cutscenes and explorable 3D environments. They then made Portable, where they removed both the fully added cutscenes and explorable 3D environments, but added a female protag that you can play as with new social links and Velvet Room attendant. I would hope that Reload would have like both protagonists and like all the content, because why would you not include everything? But I'm guessing it sounds like that they haven't said any news about the female protag, so is she not gonna be in Reload? All right, let's go, and we're gonna use our imported protein. Viewer said, oh, also Persona 3 and FES didn't have the option for you to control team members in battle, which they added in Portable. Oh, so they didn't have that. Because I remember this and Persona 4 by default is just team members do whatever you want. That's not good. Hey, you've improved a lot since I last saw you. Why don't you try training with this next?
So this equipment...
This is a wooden dummy. It's great for martial arts training. You know, karate, Wing Chun. You hit to perform some kata practice moves and you'll develop physical stamina. You'll also be training yourself mentally by being mindful of the form and flow of your movements. Are you gonna take anything? Just what I have, imported protein. Yeah, 5 of those, how about it? Take it! I'm gonna go through all of our imported protein.
Well then.
Are you ready for this? Smack, smack that dummy. Smack, smack. You look really lame. Smack, smack that dummy. You still look awkward doing this. Maybe it's because you just learned the kata.
What is that kata? Just like flailing at it?
You can't go full throttle from the very beginning. You need to build up your stamina first. Seems you trained yourself both physically and mentally.
All right.
Yay, increasing. Nice. Protein shake, yay. Right. But I want to try and get my HP as high as possible for this final boss fight. Because like, the fact that if protagonist dies, that everybody dies is unfair. And who knows, they might do another thing like with Shido where I gotta fight like one-on-one or something. Let's see, and Vera says, oh, also Persona 3 and FES Oh, I already read that. Beowulf said, yep, though there is a hack to allow for party control. Well, that's one of the things that's always nice about modding communities with PC games, is that if something sucks about a new version, if there's a modding community, they can fix. That's one of the things that's amazing about Skyrim, is if there's anything you don't like about Skyrim, there's probably a mod to make it better.
Are we spending enough time here? Let's go home.
Vera said, oh, maybe. I do remember the mustache being brown. Vera says, it's regrettable if she's not there because she's got more sassy lines compared to the male protagonist. It's also probably nice just for the sake of different options. And didn't you guys also say that, like, she had different romance options? So hopefully they should just have all the options available. Why would you not include everything? Okay, so how many more days is it? Do we have? We've got 3 days. Okay, let's see what's available. Just all of our friends who've maxed out. I guess we can hang out with maxed out friends. So, is anybody else available for the daytime? Or are we just gonna go right back to the gym again? Looks like we're just going straight to the gym again. Like you said, oh boy, Protag has got such an exciting life. We should go check on Arsene. I keep wanting to say our son when I say that. In the Velvet Room, though. Vera said, I love her for it. Philip says she's not in Reload. It's effectively a remake of The Journey in FES. Oh, darn it. That's a shame, though.
Yes.
Oh, and Vera with a clip? Hang on, I will load that up in the clip here in a second. I just gotta check on Arsene here. See, it sounds like I'm saying our son, Arsene. How is our son, Igor? Have you been taking care of our son?
Welcome to the Velvet Room.
Okay, let me load up this clip so we can all watch it together on the stream. This clip from Vero is titled, How Did He Get Knocked Out? And, it's the training thing.
Lame smack that mate. You still look awkward doing this. Maybe it's because you just learned the kata.
What is that kata? Just like, and then just sprawled out on the ground.
You can't go full throttle from the very beginning. You need to build up your...
I think the implication is that he got so exhausted that he passed out, but it does kind of look like the dummy just beat him up, huh? Thank you very much for the clip. I appreciate that. How is Arsene?
Let us train
How is
your
he?
personas.
Is he ready to be
Releasing
discharged?
Your persona?
He is!
It seems to have gained a fair amount of power.
Go ahead. Awesome. Null Rage. What does that do? Prevents infliction of rage. I mean, I guess that's bad, but I feel like I would rather keep the stuff I've got. I mean, I guess I could get rid of Inferno. That's like super expensive. I do have Agidine, which isn't as powerful, but is a lot cheaper. And maybe I don't need Sukunda, but I think we can get rid of Null Rage because that's so specific. I don't even know if the boss is going to be using. All we got to do is like fight one boss, and if he doesn't use Rage, that's going to be worthless. So yes, we're going to forget Null Rage. And yay! And then we put him right back in for more training.
Which persona will you confine?
But now we can also use another fresh incense.
Will you light some incense?
Yes, burn
Which
one.
incense will you light?
We're gonna do the same thing again. Nirvana MA. Want to get his MA strong.
I will use this incense.
Sure, do it. Zia Vera says to Beowulf, but Theo, who's Theo? Oh, I also saw a picture today on Twitter. It was like a fan art, and it had Akechi and Naoto, and then another guy I didn't recognize. I'm guessing he must be like the Detective Prince from Persona 3. Do they all have a Detective Prince? He was wearing like a baseball cap, and so I'm guessing he's the Detective Prince of that game. All right, so I guess we got to just go to the gym again, because I don't think there's much else to do. Gym. Hang on, I gotta check. Hang on, I want to go back to the Velvet Room one more time. I remember that sometimes when the twins were out, okay, no, she doesn't have anything above her head. Because I remember sometimes the twins would want to go places and we'd get like skill cards. I was curious if Lavenza also like had that type of stuff. All right, yeah, let's go in. And then once we get to the evening, we'll probably be doing our raid because we're already at the 3-hour mark. And Vera said, Arsene is your son. Look, he's not just my son. Arsene isn't my son. Arsene is our son. Our son. Our son. Arsene is our collective son. You gonna take anything? Yes, take my imported protein. Take it. Bill said, no, that's just Junpei, ace detective. No one completes the line. I'm throwing hands? Oh no, that's just Junpei, ace detective. Junpei, comma, ace detective. Okay, so it is. So he's not the detective prince, he's ace detective. Gotcha. So it sounds like that is a common character trope in these games. Let's see if he does better this time. He'll probably still have bad form, but he shouldn't pass out. Oh, I just barely realized the dummy has a luchador mask on. Or maybe it's just tape made to look like a luchador mask, but that's really cute. Also, I love that Morgana's just perched on top.
Seems like you're starting to get the hang of the kata, but you still look a bit clumsy.
Vera said, Arsene gotta be screaming to be let out of here. Like that one FNAF audio. Michael, don't leave me here. Wait, what is that from? Are there more audio than just phone guy stuff in FNAF games?
Good job, keep up the hard work. Seems you trained yourself, blah, blah, blah.
Exterminator says, good game, gamers. All right, yes, give me my benefits. Tiff said, Stupe Ace Detective. Oh, is he dumb? Is he like Yosuke in Persona 4 though, like an endearing dumb? Bale says to Tiff, thank you. Oh, that's the new line. Stupe Ace Detective. All right, let's watch what's on the TV. With Valentine's Day only 2 weeks away, stores across Japan are battling for sales. Big department stores are putting out reasonable items to appeal to the middle class. However, there are those subjects to the sale. However, there are those object to this sales strategy. I'm assuming it's supposed to be those who object. There are those who object to the sales strategy and are calling for a boycott of these stores.
Hey, how about you? You think you'll be getting some chocolate?
I should. From a girlfriend in the game. How you guys doing? It's gotten really cold lately. There's even more snow than usual. When it's this cold out, it's best to just stay indoors. How about we do that hot pot party? Or maybe even a takoyaki party?
That sounds good. It's been a while since I had an easygoing winter.
You're supposed to leave when I'm done listening in on your private conversation about your hot pots. There we go. I can't remember if we saved or not. Let's save. So we are so close to the end. We are January 31st. We are wow, what noise was that my mouth made? I don't know if you heard that. It made a kind of thing. We're 3 days away from the end. I gotta go back and check those raid suggestions. The one raid suggestion we had was 10 Mina, who looks like I believe might still be live. I'm trying to check that. Let's see, Tiff said, JK, I love Junpei so much. Tiff said, Beowulf, of course. Beowulf said, reread it. It isn't detective. Oh, you said Stupe Ace defective. Oh crap, Temina is not live anymore, so we gotta find somebody else to stream. Well, crap. And by the way, for those who are lurking, if you could stick around, that would be awesome. Let me see if anyone I know is live who we haven't raided in a while. We could do a Rete raid again. We do raid her sometimes, but she's good people. Let me copy that down in case anybody else, I will check to see if anybody has any other raid suggestions. But that's who we might end up doing. Oh, Crystal has some raid suggestions. There we go. I just saw those down there. Let me copy these down so we can check them out. If you are lurking, if you could hang out just for like 2 minutes for the raid, I'd appreciate that as a personal favor to me. I know every time that I say, all right, let's look at who we're going to be raiding, like a third of the lurkers just jump ship, and I understand it. But I just want to make sure that the raids are like as good as possible as they can be. So I'd appreciate that. And for those who are lurking, I'm sure Crystal's already probably posted our schedule. We stream Tuesdays, Thursdays, Fridays, and Sundays, alternating between Persona 5. And we're going to start tomorrow is going to be Ghost Trick. We're going to see what that's like. So that should be fun. And so it looks like of the raid suggestions that Crystal gave us, the one that has the fewest viewers is 6U. I hope I'm saying that right. Who's playing Danganronpa 2? Oh, I miss Danganronpa 2. Okay, so let's go ahead, and that's what we're gonna load up as the raid. And then I'll read the rest of the comments in the chat. Oh, and Crystal did the raid message too and everything. Thank you so much, Crystal, for doing that. Let me make sure I copy it down, and then we can read the final comments in chat. Let's see, Tiff said, we can always count on Logan to misread the message. I think because I'm just reading so fast, my brain just kind of goes, well, Ace D, I know it's gonna be detective, and so I just browse over. I'm sorry. And there's Crystal with the schedule, and also with the link tree. Check out the link tree. It's got links to my YouTube, my Twitter, my TikTok, an unlisted YouTube archive of VODs. Crystal and Xebraze with the same emotes. Vera said, rest well, Logan in chat. Yes, you too. For anyone, and I know, Clam, you probably can't hear me. If you somehow can, get some rest from your cold. All of you stay healthy. It's getting colder outside. Cold season's coming up. Xebraze says, Logan's gonna Ghost Trick. I'm so happy. I hope that you guys like it. I hope I do it justice. Chris says, good night, peeps. And then twerking Pokemon. Xebraze says, have fun. Tiff says, night, everyone. Vera said, looking forward to tomorrow. I'm looking forward to it too, but mainly just because I get to hang out with you guys. I mean, Ghost Trick is a bonus. It looks like it's a fun game. It's from the Maker's Vase Attorney, so it's probably gonna be fun. But I'm gonna be honest, I'm just looking forward to hanging out with you guys. So thank you all so much for being here. I love and appreciate you all. We're in the final stretch. We're probably gonna do the Maruki boss fight next time. Get hyped! And then we'll either finish it then, or maybe next week. We'll see. Because of Logan time, it's probably gonna be like next Thursday we'll finish it. So we need to figure out, now's the time for game suggestions in the Discord. But enjoy the raid, everybody. Thank you all so much for being here. I love and appreciate you all. Enjoy the raid, have a good night. See you tomorrow for Ghost Trick. Bye, everybody, bye. And for those watching the VOD, good night as well.